What's going on? It's your boy Mills from Mill City Boxing, home of the high level pro boxing media, the Fighters Channel, the Trainers Channel, the People's Channel. You know what time it is. Doing that late night stuff right now, that boxing talk. Um, you know, great fight tonight. Want to get all the information for y'all. That way I don't miss anything whatsoever. But
I wasn't avoiding therapy, but I just didn't think it was
slacking. All right. So I want to make sure I don't butcher the man's name. That's important to me right now, right? So Diego Pacheco, check it. So I definitely don't want to get it wrong. Um, Shout out to everybody on the live too, tapping in. Make sure you guys smash the like button for coming in. Um, Here we go. The homie's name is Coceres. All right. I seen this guy fight numerous of times. He's had a great fight with a great fight with Billy Joe Saunders. He also, you know, is the first person that dropped, well, the only person that dropped Edgar Berlanga. Um, and Diego Pacheco, you know, did good work out of, with him. It was a 10 rounder. In the same time, Diego Pacheco had great distance control, threw great combinations. Looking at the fight, he got hit a little bit too much, and for my likings. Um, you know, but I think that these are the type of rounds that Diego Pacheco needed. Diego Pacheco also, he's only 22 years old, basically ranked in the top 10, and he's ranked in the top 3 in the WBO. So he's only 22, so you want to kind of say he's a prospect, but in the same time, he's like in contender status, and I like the kid. I think he has a nice work rate. Defense needs to be improved, but a guy that at 22 years old, um, you really can't go wrong with somebody like that. I mean, he has a flexible kid. He understands boxing. I mean, he's in the Benavidez camp all the time, sparring with David and other top, athletes. I remember interviewing him, and that's just definitely a good kid. But the cool thing about Diego Pacheco is that he means business each and every single time he steps in the ring. He tends to what's going on, Erica Valdez? So he tends to he tends to get his opponents out of there. I mean, I loved his performance against Kiko Ling from Puerto Rico, an Olympian, and he's constantly proving himself. And basically just a headliner. You know what I'm saying? He's been headlining his last 2 fights. Eddie Hearn's doing a good job promoting him. It seems to me he will be a star. It just seems like once David Benavidez moves up to 175 pounds, and then when I do think that his older brother probably move up to 68. There's a lot of great work at 68. So I feel like Jose Benavidez Jr. will move up to 68, get a couple fights there, depending on what happens with Jamal Charlo, and be a force to be reckoned with. I mean, it could be that Jose Benavidez Jr. at 168 will possibly be a gatekeeper. If he loses this fight with Jamal Charlo, and it's hard for me to say that because he only has 2 losses, so I don't want to write him off like right away. But in the same time, he you know this is the business. You know one person in your team goes up to the division where all the money's at, and also. But yeah, I believe that Jay saying all Benavidez team gets hit too much. Hey, I feel like with that team, I do believe that with that team, what's going on, Mills? I was just rewatching the Mickey Bay live. Yeah, it was smart. It's not just the Mickey Bay live. Champion. Who else was on that live? Who else was on that live? If you watched that live, who else was on that live? I'm gonna let you answer that. But getting back into you know, the Benavides team and Diego itself. I do think that Diego needs to polish up. This was a great contender. Once again, a guy that what's his name? I be butchering people's names and Corquez, Corquez, and Corquez. Like I said again, won a lot of rounds against Billy Joe Sanders, former champion, and the first person to knock down Edgar Balanga. The dude has amazing power. I had to score the bout. I mean, obviously, it was a ninth round stoppage of OKO, really, and it was weird. I love the combination that he threw. Um, he threw a right hand, left hook, right uppercut, and he landed every shot too. But when he landed the uppercut, Cortez was trying to land a shot. He was trying to land a hook, and as soon as he got hit with the uppercut, he lay down to the ropes. He stayed on his knee, and I thought he was going to get up, ladies and gentlemen. Like I honestly thought he was going to get up, and he didn't. For whatever reason. Um, I didn't see the whole live champion. Let me tell you something. I'll give you guys a sneak peek. This morning, I was talking to Mickey Bay, and happens to be Tim Bradley comes on onto the live, and he tells me, "Yo, Mills, add me on." So I add Tim Bradley on, and we start chopping it up. So it was cool to see Tim. Get on the platform and stuff. This is like the second time he's been on, but this is like the first time him being on live. So I think that was cool. So definitely champion, and anybody else that hasn't seen today's live, definitely check that out. It was a good one. And I'll be breaking those pieces up tomorrow as well. But nevertheless, Diego Pacheco did a great job. I think that, but shit made me money with the stoppage. Yep. Yeah. I honestly, with this fight, I didn't know if Diego Pacheco was going to stop him. I know this guy was a hard task. My thing was is that Diego Pacheco, at 22 years old, is going to be hard. You know what I mean? Charles Edward Cheese. Wow. Thank you. Wow. Thank you for the $100 again. This is the second time you gave me $100 in one day, and then I seen you give $100 to Punch Drunk Boxing. And shout out to Punch, man. That's the homie right there. I might even send him the link to see if he's up, and we could just continue to keep talking this boxing. But yeah, man, I appreciate you, Charles Edward Cheese, man. This is I got gas full for 2 weeks now. This is lit. Appreciate you, my brother. Thank you for the support. So going into some of the fight today, I mean, what's next for Diego Pacheco? Really, right now, this is what it's all about. Is what's next for Diego Pacheco? Um, Make sure you guys smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. When you smash the like button, it improves the visibility of the show, and your boy will appreciate it. And if you rock with me, you would definitely smash the like button. Um, laughing my ass off, no doubt. Yeah, man, Edward, not for real, bro. Like I appreciate it. Like I be working hard on these, and just to get support like that, it really wakes you up, makes you want to really continue to keep working. So I really appreciate that, for real, for real. What you think is next? Well, now Eddie Hearn. See, the thing about it, right? Eddie got Edgar Balanga at 168. Who else Eddie got? I mean, he got Quigley, he got other guys, out of the UK. But my opinion, Diego Pacheco might want to continue the route that where he's at. I mean, when I talked to Diego Pacheco, he told me that he really, really wants to, you know, get Edgar Balanga. Like that's the fight that he wants. He thinks the Mexico and Puerto Rican clash It'll be good in my behalf. I think Edgar Berlanga don't deserve a Canelo fight yet. Sorry, Edgar. You know, you're my Puerto Rican brother, but you got to keep it 100. I just think that you need a lot more polishing up to do. So I think that if you can't get the Canelo fight, go for guys like Munguia. Yeah, Munguia versus Pacheco would be a Mexican showdown. Would be a good one. Pacheco versus Berlanga, really good fight. Pacheco said that he would beat up Berlanga when I talked to him. So definitely would like to see that fight. Due to the fact that Edgar Berlanga is really explosive, um, but he's not as sharp as a guy like Diego Pacheco. I think Diego Pacheco's arm length is a little longer. Pause, but at the end of the day, I feel like he could. It could be a great fight. I think it could be a great fight. Diego Pacheco also showed me today he got a chin. Diego showed me he had a chin today, and the guy, Corquez, he could punch. He could punch. You could see that he could punch, and it's devastating. So for Diego Pacheco to be taking punches like that from a vet, um, it's impressive. It's impressive. Obviously you got guys like Danny Jacobs that want to do a comeback fights. Um, you know, if yeah, I mean, the sky's the limit for Diego Pacheco. Only 22 years old, ladies and gentlemen. 22 years old. Um, his heart is really into boxing. Definitely want to see him, in there with the the top guys. I mean, obviously we don't know what Canelo's going to continue to do with all the belts that he has. I know that the 68 division is really really it's enjoyable. You know what I'm saying? Because you got guys that are on their way out in their middle 30s, and you also got prospects that are coming in. So you really you really can enjoy the division itself. Um, and anybody that thinks that it's an overrated division, I think that they're absurd. You know what I'm saying? I think that that's one of the more entertaining divisions. So make sure you guys keep an eye on Diego Pacheco. Really, keep an eye on Diego Pacheco. I think he's a force to be reckoned with, and I think people got to look out for him. Um, you know, the Jose Benavides team, they're growing. They're growing in popularity. I feel like they're underrated. You know, and I think it's probably because of Jose Benavides. He's mad humble. He's like, oh, I don't really know shit about boxing. And I'm just learning and this and that. And he's superly humble. And I'm gonna be talking to him. I'm gonna hit him up tonight or tomorrow, see if we can get an interview in early before media day with Bubu Andres and David really pop up. Plus, I'm gonna try to get you guys that David Benavides interview. And I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go offsides and just talk to David on the DM, ahead of time and shit like that. Because you know, it might, and Zab's really cool with him too. So if anything, we'll get him and Zab and everybody, so we'll do a solid interview. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for a 22, he got a chin. Yeah, Nico for sure, for sure. Erica, Erica Valdez. All prospects should fight each other because once they build their name up, they do like to fight top contenders. Absolutely, but you know how it is with managements and trying to protect their investments and stuff like that. You know how it is, man. It's just it's just what it is. I like Diego Pacheco though. Um, he's I could see him being a star. I think he needs to be a little bit more outspoken, but maybe this, the quiet, stay out of the way type of a kid might be. It just might be what people gravitate to. You know what I'm saying? What people gravitate to. Um, but everybody, smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. Let's get into it. Let's get into the chat. Um, uh, El Pinexi de los Santos got robbed. Oof, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I think he should have did a little bit more. I don't a fight like that and talk about a robbery. I don't say it. Don't say it. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to. I can't talk about a fight like that. It wasn't a great fight to be watching. So I think if you go back and watch it, it'll be easier for you to score. Um, nevertheless, smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. And Erica Valdez, I like that though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's why the new platform Overtime has came into boxing, and they want to bring some of the prospects and young hidden talent um, to boxing. And I think that's lit. I think that's what we need in the boxing world. That's a fact. So um, other people we would like to see Diego Pacheco come in there before. I mean, because remember he's ranked number 3 in the WBO, so there's only a few people up there. You know, what's a good step up fight? Help me out, guys. Help me out, guys. You know, Munguia versus Pacheco would be a contender for a fight of the year. I mean, I like it because they both let their hands go, Erica Valdez. So I can appreciate that match, that type of matchmaking, for sure. But yeah, I think who else? Who else is at 168? Um, keep him away. Keep Diego Pacheco far, far, far away from David Morrell, for sure. Um, and there's a lot of people that I wouldn't want to see him in there with too. Like, I wouldn't want to see Pacheco get picked apart by Caleb Plant. I wouldn't want to see that. I think Caleb Plant has too much experience at this point in time to fight him. Um, we got to go for somebody younger, right? Maybe even guys that are at 60 moving up. You know what I'm saying? Like, um, it's hard to even mention Jamal Charlo nowadays. You know, it really is. We got to see what he does with Jose next week. Um, but either way, smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. Entering even before you comment, please smash the like button. Um, yeah, Diego Pacheco and let me see, 168. Help me out, guys. What is a good fight for Diego Pacheco next? What could be a good fight for Diego Pacheco next? Um, 68, guys. 68. You know, it would be a good fight, but he has to come out of retirement. Anthony Durrell. Anthony Durrell and Pacheco. Pacheco might be able to score. J Rock. J Rock would have to move up 8 pounds. No, Lee T. Keep away. Keep Morrell far away. You're gonna mess up the future of Pacheco if you put him in there. Definitely not. Feed him to Canelo. Dang. No, I say ass, so don't do that, man. Juice Pacheco needs to be moved slowly. He's very thin at 168 and could find trouble if he's not moved properly. Juice, I can feel that. But the thing about it is that with that type of energy, with these 22-year-olds, you know, next year he's going to be 23. And if you look in the history of boxing with all these champions at 23 years old, they put in work. They put it in work, you know. But I think I don't know what Eddie's gonna do. Like, I don't know what Eddie's gonna do. He got so many people on the stable, UK guys. Like, you got John Ryder fighting Munguia, so that's that way. Who else, guys? Who else? Who else can Pacheco possibly get in there with? It's scary though, Juice. It's true. It's scary to be saying we gotta move him correctly. The loser of Benavides versus Andre, even that one's tough. Okay, got one. Got one. I got one. The last guy, DeMon Nicholson, he got to come back. He said he retired. but DeMar Nicholson can come back. Eddie will give out the bag. Eddie got money to get some of these guys out of retirement for Pacheco to build his resume. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. Pretty decent fight though, you know. I had out of the 9 rounds, I think Diego Pacheco took 6 of those rounds. 6 out of the 9 before the knockout came, you know. This guy that got robbed by Munguia, Dario Pacheco. Dario Pacheco. That's a good one. I wasn't even thinking that one. That's a good one. And that's a step up. That's a step up. I like that one. CCI, that was a good one. Got to give you credit for that one for sure. Mm. If he's ranked number 3, should he fight Morrell or any top 10 ranked opponents? Uh, why not take the hard fights? Why not? I would like to see him mature. I don't think he's superly seasoned like that. I think a guy like that, you should show him different looks. I don't think he's been in there with a pure boxer yet either. You know what I'm saying? Diego Pacheco, his feet movement is decent. It's not like it's crazy. You know, he catches punches well. He sees what's coming pretty well. Um, I could definitely appreciate the game that he brings, but there is a lot of holes. Like Kirk has he shouldn't have hit Pacheco that many times and clean, and he hit him with telegraph punches. It wasn't like they were super far straight sharp punches. Nah, these were cocked back a little bit, and they were swinging for the fences like Barry Bonds, man. Big money, big money, big money, big money was good, was good, was good. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. You know what it is. You know what time it is. I said we gonna do maybe something for late night, man. A late night thing, you know. Um, other other fights for Diego Pacheco. Other fights for Diego Pacheco. I mean, Carlos Adames, if he decides to move up to 68, that might be too much for him. But I'd rather have somebody moving up in weight because he's like 22 years old. So I feel like that might, you know, the way Cortez consistently landed and that leaping lead left hand, Pacheco isn't ready for Derry or Ryder. He needs a Steve Rose. Steve Rose is another good one. Steve Rose is another good one, but also gave Steve Rose has gave people problems as well. But I like that. That's a good name. Willie Monroe. Who else? Who else is a good name, ladies and gentlemen? Let's talk about some names for Diego Pacheco. Let's help the young man out, right? Let's help his career out in the management team. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes they be moving these dudes. You know, what I don't like about a fighter in their team when they slowly move them, right? They slowly move them, and then next thing you know, um, they put them in there with a super undefeated KO artist contender and just sweeps them under the rug. Next thing you know, you never see the prospect ever again. So I say you have to move them slow, but I can appreciate that everyone that Eddie Hearn has had in his stable, he has not really. He's had a lot of upsets on his end, you know. So Xander Size is at 54. Nah, that don't make sense. CCI, it just wouldn't make no sense. Um, Down the line, I don't know. See, down the line. What y'all think about that, CCI says Xander Zayas, Diego Pacheco. One's a lot bigger than the other. I don't know. I think they're in different routes of paths. I pray it's the goose. Mm, I pray it's the goose. What you saying, Charles Edwards? Con lo queso, el queso, Erica Valdez, Pacheco versus Rosado. Fire. There we go. There we go. Fire. hmm That is perfect. And you know Rosado will come out of retirement for that. That's the name. Puerto Rican versus Mexican. That's the name. Down the line for us. For sure. Yeah. Superly down the line, Because you gotta get Xander. You could tell Xander wants a title at 154. And even that it's gonna take some time too. You know. The zone listed Eric Bazina, um, Pedrag, McCory, and two other opponents for Diego potential next fights. Thank you, Juice. That's what's up. Self Productions, what it do? Bud Cheddar, what's popping? Give him a real test, not a cherry. But you gotta hold on, man. This fight that he had, the dude is a real journeyman. You know what I'm saying? Like the dude's a real journeyman. I think Cortez, he has done things in boxing. You know what I'm saying? He hasn't won really anything major, but he's been in there with some top guys. So I think we got to. I mean, and then we could even box rec and show the box rec with you guys. Give you the thing. So Diego Pacheco. Okay. So notable names here. For me, y'all probably don't know Enrique Colazo. He's from Puerto Rico. That was one of the bigger tests for me. The Adrian Luna, that was a good one, and the Jack Cullen. The Jack Cullen was lit. Uh, Other than that, I can see what you guys are saying. Like his first opponent was like 3-3. Second opponent was 1-0. Third one 1-0. 1-2. 1-0. 3-0. 5-3. So first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the first 8 are like losing records. Those are losing records, and then it gets a little better. Gets a little better. You know what I'm saying? So you definitely got to slow it down with him. You can't go hard on Diego yet. It's way too soon. It's way too soon. So this guy right here really is one of the better guys in the resume. Um, Cork has 32-6. 32-6. 32 fights. It's a lot of fights right there. He's in the middle. Early 30s, 32 years old, coming from Argentina. Short guy. So because I see the matchups, they were like, you know what, he has short, 69 inch arm reach, and then he's 32 years old versus Diego Pacheco with a 79-inch arm reach, 22 years old. So you can see exactly what they were trying to do. The fight was in Los Angeles, which is where Diego Pacheco was from. KF 33 Mills, you forgot before back and then. Mills, you fought before back then? Yes, I did. '07. Golden Gloves, 13-1. Going into the guy's resume, just lost to Diego Pacheco. He lost to Edgar Berlanga, Eric Bazina, Billy Joe Saunders KO'd him. And he's basically known for knocking Edgar Berlanga down and getting KO'd by Billy Joe Sanders. But besides that, he's a tough opponent. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure he got a lot of KOs as well. I mean, what he got a 56% KO ratio. So the guy is the journeyman. Can we like be clear on that? He's definitely a journeyman. But nevertheless, um, getting into the chats here, you basically saying take baby steps instead of a test like Berlanga on ego. Yeah, I mean, you have to, and because he hasn't really been taking baby steps. Diego Pacheco really hasn't been taking baby steps. He's taken his first, I would have to say, the first 10 fights, super baby steps, like super baby steps. Then after that, you know, you could see that he just is getting better. He has 20 fights. So I would say like half of them are like really baby steps and stuff like that. And then like the time he really took his first task, like, an undefeated fighter at 7-0, an undefeated fighter at 12-0, you know how that is. Like if I really dive in deep. So his last all right, guys, I'll tell you one, two, three, four, five, six. His last six opponents haven't been baby steps. His last six out of 20 fights, I would have to say 14 of them were on the baby routes, the training wheels, the top rank specials. You know how it is. Um, but yeah, I think that Diego Pacheco has to some of those names that we mentioned. I really like the the Gabe Rosado fight. I think that was huge. Gabe Rosado always tends to get a big fight for some reason with all the losses that he has. And he's a warrior, and he's always an entertainer at the same time. So I like that you guys mentioned, Gabe Rosado. I think Gabe Rosado would be a great fight for him. Ryder, hmm. So now, guys, if you guys are saying that Ryder might be too much for Diego Pacheco, but then I don't know. I think that it could be a decent fight for Diego Pacheco. To be honest with you, I mean, I don't know how many southpaws he's had on his resume, um, but I just think that with the height, he has the height advantage for Ryder. The majority of the guys, he's basically out. He's the bigger man for sure. He's definitely the bigger man. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. You know how we do it. Um, Erica Valdez, TMT daycare till treats their fighters like babies and feeds them cherries. Yeah, they do a really great job doing the promotional aspects before they start feeding them to the wolves for sure, Erica. Absolutely. You know, and hopefully Cormel Moten is not on that same path, which I don't think so. You know what I'm saying? Pacheco versus Ryder is a good one as well. Yeah, I think it would be a good one, especially when we see, Munguia, what he does with him. You know what I'm saying? Boricua en la casa from Hartford, Connecticut. Jesus, what's going on? I love I love the New England area of people tapping into the channel. I think that's lit. So shout out to everybody in the New England area, the Connecticut area. A lot of great fighters in Connecticut, Fight Boxing TV. What's up? Fight Boxing Gym. What it do, Lorenzo? What it do? I'm gonna be tapping in some people. Anybody that has watched the fight, if you guys want to talk it up with your boy, we could do that. If you want to talk about some other things, we can do that as well. Appreciate all the donations and the likes and everything, man. Appreciate all the support that y'all bring to the table. It's big. I rock with it. But let me set the link up, you know, and get this a little bit moving. Let's get this moving. Let's get the show moving. Tomorrow, guys, we're gonna be doing an interview. We're doing a lot of interviews tomorrow, guys, just to keep you guys in mind. We got Wally Moses, Shakur Stevenson, coach. I talked to Edwin De Los Santos, coach, today. We'll be talking probably on Monday. Monday, there's a lot of interviews on Monday, guys. We got one of what do we got for Monday? Anyway, tomorrow we got Brian Norman. He fought on the card on this Thursday, so that's what it is. What do you want to see from Pacheco's next fight, Mills? What do I want to see? Well, he's showing a lot. He's showing what we need to see now. Right now, he's showing that for the guys that not supposed to be in there with him, he does KO them. I mean, we can go back into it and say that Diego Pacheco, you know, his last one too. Wait a minute, don't do this to me. Okay, his last. I mean, he got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He got a five KO, no 6 KOs in a row right now. He got 6 KOs in a row right now. I mean, I can't ask for anything better than that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see him get hit anymore. This was his first 12 rounder tonight, which he only went 9. So we can't say that he has the stamina for the distance. Smash the like button. What's going on, Punch? What's cracking? Yo, I sent you the link. Venga para acá, tú tienes tiempo. Tú tienes tiempo. Come in, man. I sent you the link on IG. We could probably start this with Punch to start with. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my brother Punch Drunk Boxing. Also, smash the like button and subscribe to his channel as well. If he taps in, you guys will love him. Good cat right here. I only, subscribe to only a few boxing channels and stuff like that. If you're not like high level media and you guys are like, just guys that are doing this off the cuff and stuff like that. Punch Drunk Boxing out of New York City, man. He is definitely that guy for sure. Pero Punch, ¿qué tú crees, bra? Tú venga para acá, let's get it. But he goes, Punch says, smash the like button. Just finished dancing salsa. Who looked like a princess, a Fiona, when she gets the green, and she drank the water that's inside the hookah. Diablo. Yeah, that's not good. That's not healthy. But Cheddar, salute Mills. Do you think Diego's ready for Derek Ochenko? That should be a solid step up for without moving too fast. I said that. I think somebody else said that first. And for me, Deryachenko might it could be a good style matchup because of the size. You know what I'm saying? Derek Chenko, I feel like he's aging a little bit. Eh, um, at 22 years old, can Daryochenko mess up the plans for Diego Pacheco? I think we should probably wait for 4. You know what I mean? Shout out to the La Golda. Hey, it's cold. Ike Punch, you coming out here? You rocking with your boy? Check out your el IG loco. I send you the link. I'm gonna send the link up aquí también. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. Like Punch says, impregnate that like button. Make twins to that like button. He say, right? That's what he said, right? Shit. Oh no, I unsend it to you, Punch, and I gotta resend it to you now. Jesus, what am I doing? Let me get back. Let me get back to this. I got you guys. I got you. I got you. Let's go. Where we at? Where we at? Where you at, Punch? Otra vez. Send it to you one more time. One more time. One more time. But yeah, good fight today. Good fight tonight. Other than that, I didn't see the other fights. Gotta keep it honest with you. I didn't see any of the other fights. Just the Diego Pacheco fight. Uh, Mills, what type of style do you see beating Shakur Stevenson? I definitely believe you got to be an athletic puncher. You basically got to be somewhat of a Teofimo Lopez. I see Tank could possibly get some success, but I could see Tank whiffing, like woofing, and not being able to touch the core because of the style, the size. Shakur's not as. Tank doesn't throw that many punches, so I think that will kind of mess him up. You know what I'm saying? As far as that, I think that I don't know. I don't really know who I think that would. I know what I would like to see. Maybe a guy like if he moves up to 140, a Gary Antoine Russell that would possibly be able to rough him up. I think that maybe that type of a style might be tricky for Shakur. Besides that, man, it's tough. It really is. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be very tough to see somebody beat Shakur right now. He's really that good. He's really that good, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. Let me send this to the chat. Oh, I got some new people here. What's good? I love boxing. What's good? I love boxing. Keeping the late nights going, man. I feel like it's decent. It gets it. If we talking about a hot topic, it be jumping. When we talk about something, no, Rolly gives him a problem. Nah, I don't see it. I don't see Rolly giving him a problem. I think it's easy work. I think Rolly will be easy work. You know what I'm saying? Rolly don't got the mind power to deal with a Shakur Stevenson. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. Got that hundo. Yeah, man. I appreciate it, man. Oh, man. Cheese, bro. He hit me with one earlier today, too. He hit Punch with one today, too. Shoot. I got loaded. My guy got the bag. Shit. He probably got the legal bag, too. You feel me? Or skills. Yeah, you gotta definitely have skills to be, Shakur Stevenson, but I think you need a little bit more. You know, you need a little bit more. You gotta play mind games with him too. You know what I mean? Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. Tap in with your boy. You know what I'm saying? Um, Rolly and Ryan, Rolly Broner would be good. I think so too. I think Rolly and Ryan would do good. I favor Ryan. But Ryan got to show me he got dog in him. For real, for real. For real, for real. For sure. Cheese swiping. Broner put something up, saying that who would he like to fight? He mentioned a few guys. Let me go on Broner's page. When you hear Broner saying that he wants to get back in action, right? Broner said he want to get back in action, right? Well, he put something up the other day. So so this is what it is, guys. Broner wants these three characters right here. That's who Broner wants. He wants Rolando Romeo, Ryan Garcia, y Regis Progress, AB Shining. That's him in his IG. Those are the three guys that he's looking at, and he can get those fights. The money fights. AB, for some real reason, people want to see him. You know what I'm saying? People want to see him. And I like that he's not superly overweight right now. That helps. That helps AB. You know what I mean? Here we go. The person that will beat Shakur is probably in grade 7 right now. He doesn't exist at the moment. Oh my goodness. Jesus, la boy. I believe Hitchinson would be a fight. Shakur may have a hard time with. Yeah, but they're boys. They're never gonna fight. Shakur already said it. He's not gonna fight Keyshawn, and he's not gonna fight Richardson Hitchens. Those are the two guys he's not gonna fight. AB not that old. AB not that old, but he don't take care of his body. AB AB don't live a boxer lifestyle. AB like to. AB likes McDonald's. You see what he did in McDonald's? You see what AB did in McDonald's, ladies and gentlemen? Shit. He said, "Who made my sandwich? No, 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 no. Who made my sandwich? Get who made my sandwich." Then he'd be going to like different restaurants, taking all their Tupperware and, and the little silverware and shit like that. Well, not silver, but the plasticware, whatever, the utensils, right? AB's 34 and has been through a lot. AB's 30. AB's 34, but really, AB like 44. You know what I mean? Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. Tank is too small for Shakur, and that's what it is. It could be a hard style for Tank to land the shot that he would like to land. So I can see styles make fights. That's why everyone's gonna down Shakur until he fights next. And you know, I got intel of what's going on right now, and I just really can't talk about it. Um, but nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, smash the like button, smash the like button. Um, Tank is too small for Shakur. Exactly, he like 5'5", just can't catch up to a Shakur 4'4" in boxing lifespan. You feel me? Distance, arm reach benefits Shakur against Tank. Yeah. Then you see Coach Calvin. Calvin was like, you want us to fight? You want us to fight? ¿Tú me entiendes? So it is what it is. Charles Edward Cheese. Honestly, Santos was the perfect fighter to beat Shakur. Facts. That was the guy to beat Shakur, and he didn't want to engage. I talked to his De Los Santos coach off air today, and he said Shakur Stevenson is an animal when it comes to counterpunching. He counters everything. He has cat instincts, you know? So that's what it is. Cheese. That's what I'm going to go. Cheese. Shakur versus Haney is a firework. I'm telling you, neither have the power. The other will fear and run. Yes, I agree. Styles make fights. Styles make fights, and that's the reason why that fight will be good. That fight will be good for that reason, you know. Uh, for the reason that people will stay in the pocket. They wouldn't mind taking a shot or two. You know what I'm saying? A snooze fest cheese. I don't know. I think it would look. I think honestly, it would look like the sparring session. Honestly, I think it would look like the sparring session. I think that both guys will try to dictate the pace at times. You know what I'm saying? Until and then they're young and they're in shape, so it's like whoever's the best in shape. And it seems to me those type of guys, when they're really in their bag, they can go like back in the day 15 rounds. You know what I'm saying? So that's just my behalf. I think that's a good fight. I would like to see the fight, but you know, we need some good performances from these guys, so that way they could become more of an attraction again. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Shakur piecing up Haney, man. Be serious, bro. I mean, do I believe that Shakur would win? Yes, yes. That's my pick. If I had to put money on it, that's where I put my bread to for sure. But I'm not gonna go out here saying it's gonna be like a one-sided fight. I don't really think it's gonna be a one-sided fight. It should be competitive. You know what I mean? Cepedo's style would be interesting against Shakur. I don't, Cepeda, how old is Cepeda? Like, you know what I'm saying? Can he get to Shakur? Like, can he really get to Shakur? That's the thing. They might just keep him with in-house fights. To be honest, like eventually when the dude that they got Floyd Kid Austin, like they probably they're trying to line him up with Jojo Diaz and get him some fights. Maybe they might put him in there with a Linares and possibly get the William Cepeda fight and get him into the top rankings. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of these kids, they need some work. Um, he know Haney all too well. It's just what it is. Shakur must been hurt, right? I mean, he's he definitely wasn't himself, and you heard it first, guys. You will be hearing um, things come out soon. I don't know if Shakur's gonna leak it on my channel, but he's definitely gonna let y'all know what's going on. Um, but like Boxes Jaguar 40, no excuses. That's how the boxing world is. We're tough. We're tough. You know, there's no there's no timeouts in boxing. You feel me? So that's what it is. That's what it is. Shakur just has to stop letting this social media get in his head for real. Barely two, barely two. No left hand. No left hands, man. I think he threw like five of them the whole night. Uh, didn't see De Los Santos do anything to take the left away. Yeah, the jab was the money punch of the night for Shakur. Shouldn't have been too hard for De Los Santos to get away from it, but hey, you could ask Cambosos. He couldn't get away from Devins. So sometimes you just need one tool. Sometimes you just need one tool. One tool might be able to get the job done. For real, for real. Remember Russell versus Masayo? I do remember it. I haven't talked to Masayo in a minute either. Um, I'm definitely got to set up another interview with Gary Russell Jr. I think that he would always have probably a lot to say about this fight with Shakur, but smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. We in the building, the Smell City Boxing. Shakur versus Russell would good fight. Definitely, definitely. You know what I'm saying? I would like to see the youngest brother though. You know what I'm saying? The one that's at 40. I think I would. That's where I would want to see. I heard that it was really good work in the gym. That's what I heard. You think Shakur will be in a main event in his next fight? Absolutely. He's never gonna drop the main event spot. It's just that he's not gonna hit the pay-per-view. Anthony, exactly, Anthony. He's just not going to hit pay-per-view status, especially with this performance. I don't see anybody that fights at pay-per-view. But you know what it is too? Now he got the WBC title, so now he got something that people want. In reality, real rap. In reality, if you think you're the best right now, you should be calling out Shakur. We've been seeing this all the time. Everybody be calling people out when they have a bad performance. So when do we see Shakur, who's gonna hunt Shakur next? Who's gonna, you know what I'm saying? Who's gonna pull up to Newark next? You know, uh, I just hit up Frank Martin. He didn't pick up. Hopefully he come and talk his shit. It is what it is. Boy, going to be fighting on YouTube live next fight. Nah, 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 nah. I love boxing. Take a chill. Take a chill. Take a chill. You can't go hard on the boy, man. Can you listen? Every great fighter has had at least two bad performances in their career. Every bad one. You know what I'm saying? Put AB with Matias so he retire him for good. Lo Jesus. And that's a fact. That's like I don't want no more fighting. Like I don't want to fight no more. But that won't happen. You know how big that would be for Matias? That would be huge for Matias to fight a Brona. Brona would do it. Funny thing is they will be doing each other a big favor. Brona will get him super popular, and he got the IBF title. It's a good one. You know what I'm saying? Frank Martin was just on TBV's podcast, and he didn't push Shakur down. When was he on it? When was he on it? Shakur versus Heron 2? No. No. No, 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 no. No, I don't. Heron doesn't even want that fight back. I really want AB and Rolly. That would be the big bag. Yeah, it would be. I do want to see that. I would like to see that. He gave Charlo and Errol the business. Core not except. Friday, towards the end of the show, it was a 10-hour show. Damn, Frank Martin went on a. He was on live for 10 hours. A 10-hour show? I never seen a 10-hour show before. I never even heard of it. Damn. Have y'all ever heard of a 10-hour show? Shit, they must make so much money to do a 10-hour show. I don't even know you. That's crazy. You might shit. You need a girlfriend or something. That's crazy. 10-hour show. Oof. Uh, Shakur is the champion. Tank is the number one contender. Now the podcast was 10 hours, but he jumped on on it towards the end. Oh, lit. So talk to me. What did he say? What's the name of the podcast? I wanna check it out. That shit got me tight. Cause Frank over here telling me that he gonna be doing the interview with me, and he's slacking. You know what I'm saying? How the hell? Who the hell watches that? TBV did a 10-hour show on Friday. That shit crazy. The boxing voice. Oh, the boxing voice did a 10-hour show. Oh, so Frank Martin went on the boxing voice, is what you're saying? Said it was a chess match. Okay. Word. So that's good. That's good. So he didn't have nothing negative to say about Shakur, is what you're saying. That's tough. That's good. I think he learned his lesson. You know what I'm saying? I was talking about Frank too. It was like he's a little older, so he stays out of the way. You know what I'm saying? He stay out the way. Um, and don't really get into that social media shit really too much. I don't watch them anymore. I hear you. I love boxing. Smash the like button, guys, for coming in. Smash the like button. Appreciate each and every single one of y'all for tapping in as well. Nothing negative. Said De Los Santos is good. Can't make mistakes. You can't. You can't make mistakes. You know what I'm saying? I want to see De Los Santos and Frank Martin. That's what I want to see. I want the winner. I want the winner to fight Tank. If I could make a wish and it could be if it could be making true, I think that's what I want. That's what I want. Um, and it would be perfect timing for Tank to do that. You know, Tay, me for sure. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? What's going on? Salute to everybody on the live, Rider of the Storm, Zorro de la Vega. You know what I'm saying? Everybody. That's fire, Mill. Yeah, man, that'll be fire, bro. That'll be fire. Winner gets the king. Winner gets the pay-per-view king at lightweight. Boom. Simple as that. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah, I think it'll be a good one. I think it'll be a good one. I'm lost, Ty. What you mean, Ty? Why you lost? Where you at? You in the woods? Was good. That's a good ass fight. Yeah, it is a good ass fight. Two southpaws going at it. Both athletic, both strong, both are smart in there. You know what I'm saying? A lot of IQ in the building. You know what I'm saying? One probably punches a little bit harder than the other, but they both punching. You know what I'm saying? For no belt, just the big bag. Yeah, and give him the big bag. Those are, you see how everybody like, yo, that's a good fight. That's a good fight. Yo, pay up. You know what I'm saying? They both should get like 500K for that. They both should get 500K for that. Who's a potential opponent, Shakur, in in your opinion? Well, you know, they're really trying to warm up that Navarrete fight. So I see that. I see that happening. If that doesn't happen, and Oshaki Foster gets the fight, or I mean, then you got Hector Garcia that got the belt too. He'll be fighting on the David Benavidez card against Roach. Um, uh really, I think that at 140, you really got Tank, and I think Tank can really, man, Tank really should go for Shakur next. Um, But Shakur's gonna need a tune-up. Like real talk, he's gonna need a tune-up, and the reason why I say you're gonna need a tune-up, y'all will see. Give it a few days. Y'all will hear the news. I'm not gonna share it with y'all. You know what I'm saying? But y'all hear the news in a few days of what y'all think what could possibly happen, or maybe a few weeks or whatever. I'll let their team talk about it and stuff like that. I don't want to be the big mouth. I feel like I was a little bit of the big mouth earlier today. So but Navarrete said he was giving Conceição a rematch because of the draw. Yes, and he deserves a rematch. You know what I'm saying? Even though these fighters don't really, they got say, but then they get persuaded by the managers and stuff like that. Eric Valdez, he had a rib injury. All he go. Um, who had the rib injury? Let me know what y'all think. You know what I'm saying? Uh, do his beat right. But my opinion, I think Shakur, he should just wait. I think Shakur, I don't think the WBC will strip him. But I think they should wait for him. You know, the winner of Loma and Cambosos. I think he should just go straight at it. Just go straight at it. I think it'll be a great win, and yeah, it should be an automatic rematch. Um, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't. I don't want to see it. Honestly, I don't want to see it because I thought Navarrete won. I thought Navarrete won. Like, it's my opinion. For the people that just tapped in as well, we'll be having Brian Norman tomorrow, doing an interview with Brian Norman. I had to do an interview that everybody that helped me win money. I just talked to Brian Norman's dad today, so only if they pay attention to boxing, core fans would have known De Los Santos is a Samson fighter, and all of the Samson fighters are quality fighters. And I'm a core fan, by the way. Yeah, man. Listen, I'll tell you one thing too. What Cello told me. I think they were in the locker rooms, and Shakur gave De Los Santos a hug and said that you're hard to hit. You're um you're a really good fighter, and he gave him his respects. So that was good. That was good to hear. Shakur should fight a Prudential next time at the Prudential. Mm. Erica Valdez tie. I personally don't see Spence beating Bud, but that's just my opinion. Yeah, Spence can never beat Bud. That's just what it is. Make Norman call out somebody tomorrow, Mills. Yeah, I could do that. I mean, he's a welterweight. Um, I'm gonna speak my opinion too. I'm gonna tell you the things that I like about the kid, things that I didn't like about the kid. Um, but overall, tough kid. He just seems like a dude that dude that you couldn't beat up in the projects. That at any time you looked out the window and you seen that dude Brian Norman fighting the projects, you're like, "Ooh, Brian about to whoop somebody right now." Yeah, that's Brian Norman. That's Brian Norman right there. That's for sure. Brian Norman versus Tiger Johnson. Is that what you're saying? Tiger Johnson moving up to 47. Good fight. You might want Tiger Johnson to, he's an Olympian. He knows how to box. Norman got some heavy hands, man. I think you should let Tiger Johnson get settled in at welterweight before we do that tie. My opinion. Normal Norman smothers his punches. Absolutely. That's exactly what I thought. And he tired himself out because of that. There was like stamina issues from both fighters. you know. But them dudes, that he is a fighter though. He is a fighter. He's good, but he needs some experience. Yeah, Tiger Johnson and Norman. I think they both need the experience. You know what I'm saying? Because what happened? You got Tiger Johnson with a great amateur background. Fight Norman possibly could outbox him, but in the same time, can he keep him honest? Then you got Brian Norman that could possibly knock out the Olympian. You know what I'm saying, and just ruin Top Rank's plans right there for their, you know, not a contender, but their prospect. So that's how I feel about that, right? I'm talking about Norman, but yeah, he needs experience too. You know what I'm saying? He got a good amount of fights, but yeah, you know, he's just a bully, bruh. Brian Norman just a bully, and if you're not tough enough, His dad was talking crazy shit. Yo, smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. We almost at 30. So check it. His dad went on Instagram and said, "Yo, I'll beat up anybody from 140 to 175." I was like, "Yo, I have to hit him up." Mills, what's your prediction on Matias and Urzachev, the fight to see? I think that steals the show. I think that fight steals the show. That fight does not go the distance, just like Subri and Matias said. They will. Somebody's getting knocked out. Urzachev has great. Yes, I know. I know Heaven Williams. That's what his dad said, which is crazy. That's when I knew I was like, oh, he's over the top, right? But it's cool. It's good to see you have confidence for your son. It's cool. Um, but going off of that, right? When we talk about, you know, Urshishev and Subir Matias, the style matchup is kind of, I would like to say, incredible because Urshishev has a great in and out game. I feel like Matias, if Matias was to struggle with anybody, I believe he would struggle with movers. That punch, because if you don't punch and you move, look at Malik Hopkins. Hawkins, you know what I'm saying? Look what Matias did to him. You know what I mean? Uh, so yeah, I think that Urshishev has a decent style. I think that he throws a decent amount of combinations. I don't think he throws as much punches as um, Subriel. I think he's going to be more on his back foot with Subriel. But I think that Subriel has fought the better opposition. But styles make fights. So I'm going to go with my guy, Subriel. Kind of like, you know, I don't want to say I'm being biased, but, you know, anything can happen in that fight. Put it like that. Um, I'm betting the under on that fight, and I'll bet I'll bet Subriel for the win, a KO. You know what I'm saying? But that fight won't go the distance. Thoughts on Lebanez versus Michelle Rivera? What a great fight, right? Like, what an amazing fight to put together. I thought that was nice. Lebanez has so much experience. He's been in there with the best. Didn't mind being the underdog. Uh, Former champion. Been in there with the likes of Butanes, Spence. The list goes on and on and on. Great fight. Michelle Rivera outboxes him, though. Michelle Rivera outboxes him. That would be my bet. I think he wins by unanimous, uh, unanimous decision. Yeah, I think it could be a unanimous decision on that fight. I think that Michelle's jab could be good enough, but I could be wrong because I thought that well, no, this time around, I think Michelle's jab would be good enough. I even told Frank Martin, I thought that Michelle's was gonna beat Frank, and Frank surprised the shit out of me. So yeah, but I think that Michelle should be fine. Mentally, Michelle is in a different level. Michelle's now training with Jermaine Ortiz's trainer. So I feel like he has learned a lot more working with them. Lebanese is tough and experienced, and that's the difference maker. And when it comes down to the benefits of Lebanese, Lebanese has that experience. You know what I'm saying? Been in there with top quality guys. So yo, I thought the same for the Martin fight. Yeah, I did. I lost money. Cool. I told Martin, I was like, you made me lose money, bro. You made me lose money, bro. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. Rocking. You rocking with the best. Mill City Boxing, home of the high level pro boxing media. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Um, but yeah, I think I think that's a beautiful card. I love boxing. You asked me what's on the next week's card. I think we got Hector Garcia versus Roach, Lamont Roach. Um, we got Limonez. Nope. Yeah, well, we got Limonez versus Michelle Rivera. We got Ursha versus Basubir Matias. We got Jose Benavides Jr. versus Jamal Charlo. We got obviously the main event. Um, I think Cormel Moulton should be on the non-TV part of it. Ty Jermaine Ortiz versus Frank is good. I think that's a good fight as well. Uh, Jermaine Ortiz said he would spank Frank. He said it would make it easy work, and he's not on his level. This Boo Boo card, yeah, he's absolutely. So those are the people on the card. Um, Once again, I think it's going to be a great night of boxing. I think that's going to be a great night of boxing. Um, but yeah, that's my parlay. Like, if I had to talk about the ones that I think that are guaranteed wins, see with the Jose Benavides and Jamal Charlo, should be a fight that he should win. I don't know what type of I don't know what type of what type of Charlo we're gonna get. So I feel like I don't want to mislead y'all. You know what I'm saying? I just say scratch that fight. You know what I'm saying? I'm leaning towards Charlo, but I don't know what type of Charlo he be getting smacked and shit like that, not doing anything back and stuff like that. So we got to figure it out. What else? So I like Hector Garcia, guaranteed. I like David Benavidez, Michelle Rivera. I'll give you that's a three-piece for y'all. That's a three-piece for y'all. I don't think anything else. Uh, they both got smacked. Yeah, them Charlo boys, they get smacked by everybody, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. They got to get their licks back for sure. Smash a like button, ladies and gentlemen. Charlo better footwork than Danny. Yeah, absolutely. And he beats him on that. Yeah, and he don't have. I don't think Jose got the power to knock him out. So yeah, I'll probably go Jamal Charlo. Jamal Charlo on it. Even though Jose looks amazing right now, like he looks in shape. He looks like he's focused. Did y'all see the interview with me and Jose Benavides Jr.? I just posted it up today. Check it out if you guys haven't checked it out. Frank Martin never been hurt. If you if you if you got Ortiz stopping him, you crazy. I never said Frank Martin would get stopped by Ortiz. I said Jermaine Ortiz said that. He said that he would beat up Frank Martin. It would be easy work. I don't even think he said he'll knock him out. Jermaine just said he'll beat him because I asked him. Um, uh, yeah, jab. That's what. So if I had to do a 4-piece, yeah, I would lean towards Jamal with the 4-piece. But yo, bro, I've seen people that they're not in the fight mentally. They're not. They're thinking about things other than boxing, and a lower opposition beats you. You know what I'm saying? Like not to say Lorenzo Truck Simpson was not in the right mind, but you know Vladimir Hernandez shouldn't beat him. Like I don't think Vladimir should beat him, but that's just me. Uh, Eric Valdez, if Joe can take the shot and uh, pressure Charlo, he will break him down, especially since Charlo is going through mental illness. And but the thing about it is that Jose Benavidez hasn't knocked shit out for a minute, and legitly, 3 years ago he was a welterweight. 3 years ago he was a welterweight. You know what I'm saying? Last year he fought Danny at 54. You know, he said that he was weak on those dimes, but like I said, you kind of fighting a one-legged fighter, really. And you can see it by when you see Jose fight, you can see it. So it's my thoughts on it. My thoughts on it. Um, if he can make weight, well, shit. I mean, it's a catch weight, right? This is gonna go for a catch weight, and you know, Jose Benavidez believes that Charlo's not disciplined. You know what I'm saying? That he's not ready for the moment. Matter of fact, but yeah, uh, Charlo's punching should still be there too. Yeah, power's last to leave for sure. So he should. Yeah, the power shouldn't be a problem. Now I'm talking about for the main meals, main card. We talking about if he can make the weight. Uh, Benavides make the weight. I mean, he hasn't. You know, he missed weight one time, and it's been a while, right? It's been a while since that. So, do you remember the movie Paperboy when he would change the face of the person he's tackling so he can build an angle? Charlo should do the same with Jose and change his face to plant. Mm. I'm talking about Ortiz. Ortiz what? Jermaine Ortiz what, brother? Talk to me. Jermaine Ortiz is not on the card. David gonna make the weight. Yeah, David will make the weight. I seen pictures of him today. He look, he looked chiseled down. He look like he right on track. Uh, Mel, have you interviewed Xander Zayas? No, I reached out to his peoples. No me tiro para atrás. I don't know what's going on con los Boricua, bro. Like the Puerto Ricans are not tapping in. Habló con Subriel Rocks for me. I did an interview with Bomba Gonzalez. Pero yeah, these guys is ducking me, man. You know, would love to get them on. I'm sure I will get them on though. Cora in the building, Cora in the building, Cora in the building. Que lo que hay, papi? Aquí tranquilo, bro. Aquí just another day, another dollar, right? Cha-ching. Um, but yeah, man, those are my thoughts on the fight. I think next week's gonna be able to at least smooth things down, get the boxing world back to seeing great fights and stuff like that. Because the MMA and UFC people, they're having a laugh and joke with us right now. I think they're having a laugh with us. They're like, yeah, we just seen Ngannou do that to Tyson. We just seen Shakur freaking ran all over the place, and so I can see what people are saying. Mills, when you gonna interview my brother? Ty, who's your brother? What's his record? Who he's fight for? Talk to me. Tell him to pull up. You know what I mean? Charlo, Edward Cheese, tu sabes, Cora in the building, en la casa, he's right back at it, you know? You know? I think Cora needs some drugs, bro. Damn. Diablo. Is he on snack? He stopped it. But you could buy all the stuff, but he's not like working with Victor Conte like that no more. You know? Shit, cool. Dímelo. What's
What up,
good?
Mills? What's going on, man?
Tranquilo, bro. Just another
Yo, there was
day.
a fight today because if there was, I didn't see it.
Yeah, Diego Pacheco. He fought,
Hey,
got a
hey, how,
mad
how they went? How they went?
ninth round stoppage. He got hit a
Oh,
lot.
okay.
He got hit a lot. You remember the guy that knocked down Edgar Berlanga?
Yeah, yeah.
He fought him. He
Okay,
fought him.
okay.
Yeah. He's the same dude that got knocked out by Billy Joe Saunders as well. So he's building his name. The kid's only 22 years old. Don't know if I could call him a prospect anymore because he's in the top 10 at 168 in all four sanctioning bodies and ranked number 3 in the WBO. So I feel like they gotta carefully move him. You feel me?
Yeah, 168. You said?
Yeah. He's Diego Pacheco, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
I've seen a couple of his fights here, and then the Berlanga joint. So he fought the dude that dropped Berlanga. You say right?
Yep. He fought
Yeah, I
him.
mean, I fought. Yeah, I seen both of them.
Yeah, good little
Yo,
fight.
talking about Berlanga, I mean, wasn't Berlanga supposed to get a Canelo shot or something like that?
Now, Malengo went. Canelo went this way. Malengo went that way.
Berlanga went that way, yeah. Yeah, with the Eddie Hearn situation. Yeah,
Yeah,
I know he pissed off about that because now they talking about Canelo and Munguia, right?
they talking
If
Canelo.
he don't fight the winner of Benavidez and Andre, they talking about Munguia, right?
They talking about that fight, but they talking Cinco de Mayo. If Munguia can get rid of John Ryder, then he has to accomplish that first.
You don't think so?
Yeah, yeah, I think he could win that
Oh,
fight.
okay.
Yeah, he could win
Yeah,
that fight. Too much
yeah.
fire.
I definitely think so. I mean, John Ryder he's a he come in there to he come in there to fight. He don't come in there to lay down. But I definitely think Munguia, he got it to beat him. I think so. Who you think won that Derevyanchenko fight with Munguia and Derevyanchenko?
That shit was close, but I think Jerry.
Yo, that was the fight of the year, in my opinion. That was the fight of this whole year, and the fight of big names and all this and
But who else?
Crawford and
But who
Spence and
else was fighting that night? Because that's what messed it up. There was like two fights that same night. But yes, that was that was the best fight of the night. That's for sure. What happened to
it
Wale
was two
Moses
fights that
eventually?
same night.
Yeah,
Um, wasn't it Benavidez and Plant or was it after that?
could have been, could
It
have been.
was
I
around
even
that
think.
time for sure. It was around that time for sure.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, that is what messed it. Or it could have been Loma and Haney. I
Could
don't
have been,
know, but yeah, there was
could have
another
been.
fight. There was another fight that night for sure. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but I think that was the bro. I think that was the fight of the year, bro. Like I was, yo, no, that
Entertaining.
fight, like ain't neither of them. Like I'm not a big fan of neither of them. I love boxing, but I'm not a big fan of neither fighter, like specifically. And I was on my feet screaming all crazy. Like it was hard to pick. That last knockdown for Derevyanchenko is kind of what like swayed it towards
His.
Munguia's way, but
Mhm.
yo, that was crazy. That was crazy for sure. Yo, and
But
Subriel got a hard fight in front of him, bro. Like it's not easy work. It's not easy work. It's not easy work at all. Like the thing that's easy, in my opinion, that's good about it is that the dude does come to fight. Like he don't come to box or move around or nothing. He come to fight just like Subriel, and that's what Subriel want. You know what I'm saying? Like he don't want you moving around or none of this. That is what I was saying on Punch Drunk. So like Subriel's my favorite champion at 140, but I think if like Devin Haney fights Subriel, like and I can't stand like Devin Haney like as a person, you know what I'm saying? But as a fighter, I'm gonna say what it is. Um, I think Devin Haney beats Subriel easy. Like I think he moves around and I think he boxes him around and he makes a boring fight. And as boring as it is, he'll beat him easy, I think, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? But Subriel's my favorite 140 champion. He's a beast. He's a beast. He's a beast.
yeah, and I agree. I think
Beast.
like Devin can give him a lot of problems. I don't know if it'll be easy because the Subir has a nice high guard. I think he could be able to prairie a lot of those shots that Devin brings to the table. Um, pero sí, hablando de punch,
Is
mira,
that
hablando de punch, mira quién es ahí.
hablando de Punch Dial? What's
Ay,
up, Punch? How you doing, man?
ahí.
Dímelo.
Pero sí, so yeah, that's my thing with that fight. Yeah, uh, Ursher, what's his name? Urshishev, Urshishev.
Urgachev,
Yo,
yeah.
his feet not too bad. His feet not too bad. He got an in and out
Yeah,
game.
no, he move around all right. He
Y
move around
tira
all right.
puño, el pega.
Yo, son came up. I gotta step out, yo, but I appreciate you having me here, man.
You
Appreciate you
already
having
know,
me here.
bro.
I'll be around. I'll talk to you. God
Suave.
bless.
tú sabes. Punch, touch the link. Punch, get on here, son. Get on the chat. Touch the link. Let's choppy. I know you wa I know you watched the. Think of it. You was dancing so much side to side. Don't tell me you didn't watch the Pacheco fight. Don't tell me you didn't fight. Su en la. Ahí estamos. La bestia. El pastor del boxeo.
Mira, Cora. Mira, fold them clothes. Que mira, Cora, de que mira, acostado en esa cama. Hey, yo, Cora. Hey, yo, fold them clothes up, man. Fold them clothes up.
Yo, so your lady ate the hookah water. He drank the
Mira,
hookah water.
una gordita. Yo estaba en a spot right now, bailando salsa con una gordita y se bebió la agua de la juca.
Did she get sick?
Esa mujer, esa mujer se bebió la agua de la juca. Esa gordita ballena. She like,
She thought
I'm thirsty.
she said that shit like
Bébete esa agua, mujer.
she like that shit look like Buchanan.
Oh, Princess Fiona when she green.
Oh shit! So what? You went to a spot? You went to a spot around there?
Ahí el local spy, ahí, tú sabes,
Un par de traguitos,
bebiendo, fumando hookah,
having a couple
listening to
drinks.
Bad Bunny.
Oh shit! Oh shit! You out there with the bodies? Stop playing.
Oh, pero ¿qué tengo ahí? I'm dating Taco Bell, ya tú sabes.
Ya, lo que es.
Míralo ahí. No
Ya,
red bean, I bet a
for
black bean
later.
now.
Leave that there for later. Oh
Pero mi
shit.
gente, how you doing everybody? Vamos a hablar de boxeo ahora.
¿Tú no viste el Pacheco?
I literally was just watching it and shit like that.
Hmm.
Pero también, even though with a knockout, pero he didn't look. I mean, he's only 22 years old, right?
Yeah,
I mean, he didn't look special though.
right.
He didn't look special, but I mean, he's 22 years old, man. To be honest, I never really critique guys that young. You know what I'm saying? Because they still growing into the adult strength. Um, I'm not gonna say that he's like a phenom and stuff like that. Like,
Yeah.
we only have one with Frey Benitez, only Mike Tyson to criticize him at that young age. So he's gonna get a lot of better. He's gonna get a lot better. Y también 168-pound division is it's not even that stacked. So I think he's gonna have a lot of success. But I'm gonna tell you like this: Ben Whitaker will beat his ass.
Yeah.
Ben Whitaker, right now, I think will beat Pacheco.
Yeah. He's
But
young,
he's
man.
only
He took some
22.
good shots, though, right?
Huh?
He took some good shots today, though.
He took some good shots, look like a little knee buckle right quick. But the good thing about it, though, that he could take a good shot. He took a good shot. He sustained it. You know what I'm saying? So you got to give him a lot of credit. You know what I'm saying? At least he got them experience in taking these shots right now. And but if you really think about it, all these guys that was phenoms, they all took shots early in their career.
Hmm.
All of them. Our favorite fighters took shots.
Yeah.
From the Zab Judas of the world, from Tito Trinidad, Hopkins, Marquez, Manny Pacquiao, all those people that we do admire, they took their shots. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And something you can learn from.
Yeah, I think this was a good fight for him. I mean, this was his first 12 rounder. Obviously, he got him out of there in 9. This is the same opponent that Edgar Berlanga got knocked down by. Same guy that he knocked. I think Billy Joe Saunders knocked this dude out as well. Um, Dude got like 30 something fights. You know what I'm saying? Like 6 losses, pretty decent record. So, but my thing, right, is that I feel like you got to move that prospect slow. And the reason why I say prospect, you're only 22, but he's ranked in the top 10 in all sanctioning bodies.
I mean, it's 168 as well, so I think he's gonna have a lot of opportunities. You know what I'm saying? Jaime Munguia Pacheco is a good fight. Pacheco versus Belanga is a good fight.
That's what I was
If
saying.
Caleb Plant probably want to get in the mix and stuff like that, maybe not right now because he still
Not
got a
right now.
fight. He could get a fight with Jamal Charlo. But even
Right.
if Jose Benavidez Jr. lose, he could. Nah, I'm not gonna say move to 168, but
When I
you
talked
got
to him, he said
Sullivan. You
that was
could
the
go
plan.
fight Sullivan. I think that would be a good matchup right there at 168.
That's the one with the
Yeah.
Pringle thing. Yeah.
hmm So I think you don't even got to rush him.
Nah.
You don't even got to rush him. How long is Benavidez going to be there? How long is Andre just got there? And he's 35 years old, so I don't think he's going to be looking for Pacheco. How about David Morrell?
I would like to
He
keep
ain't
him.
ready for no David Morrell.
Yeah, we can keep him away from that.
He ain't ready for David Morrell.
Um, I could see some guys moving up from 160 to go fight him. Some names, you know. I heard Daniel Jacobs trying to come back.
I mean,
Gabe Rosado,
he retired though.
but he's in the gym all the time, and I heard that he might come back. I talked to his
He
sister.
gets some money. Gabe Rosado is a gamer though. I think Gabe Rosado is a good test. I think Gabe Rosado actually introduces you to the division. Put it that way, because he's game.
Mm-hmm.
And when did the last time he ever did Gabe Rosado last fight didn't get stopped? Right, it was a decision.
Who did he fight last fight?
The
Um,
rematch with Bag the Bully.
oh yeah. Yeah, it went the distance. He just got
So yeah, so nobody has retired Gabe Rosado. You know what I'm saying? He lost, but nobody has retired him. And you
yeah,
need those type of fighters. For young fighters, you always need those type of veterans and stuff like that.
and I feel like Pacheco has gotten like one style. You know, I think Kikolin, Colasso, he could box a little bit, but he's not like a pure boxer, right? So I feel like maybe a guy like that's a vet, like Gabe, that can box,
Mhm.
could be good.
Shea Mosley Jr. Rider the Storm, lo dijo ahí.
El, he's gonna fight on the Ryan Garcia card. Was that December 2nd?
December 2nd, Ryan Garcia. Flash. Ryan Garcia. One of the fastest hands in the sport of boxing.
Mm-hmm.
Ryan Garcia.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Back in the ring.
Ryan Garcia. You know the high, the biggest chin in boxing.
Hey, shout out to Ryan Garcia, man. I hope
Yeah,
he gets back. I think this generation needs Ryan Garcia. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people critique Ryan Garcia, but let him get back in the rhythm of things, man. Everybody lose. Not everybody's supposed to be undefeated. You can't be bougie fans around here, man.
it's true. It's true. I just, I'm very curious to see how he does with Derek James and that system and stuff like that.
To be honest, I never got in the bandwagon of Derrick James. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because if you look at Derrick James, okay, Derrick James is a guy that developed, let's say, a Jamel Charlo to sit on his punches, be a little bit of stationary and stuff like that. The same thing with Earl Spence. Earl Spence was not a knockout artist in the amateurs.
No.
You know what I'm saying? He was not
Wait,
a
wait, wait.
knockout.
You sure about that?
He was not a knockout artist in the amateurs.
Mm.
Nah, he always been, even to this day, he's a break you down fighter. He breaks you down, he overwhelms you with the high volume punches, but he's never the Leonard Bundle, yeah, that one shot knockout, but he was never this. Look, everybody on the come up, most of them is knocking people out. But
Mm.
he was not it's almost like, for example, Tio. Tio was not a knockout artist in the amateurs. You know what I'm saying? He was a boxer.
Mm-hmm.
And then, when you on professional level, sometimes they put a bunch of tailor made fighters to put you on TV to make you look exciting and stuff like that. But I knew, like Earl Spence, I knew all along he was gonna get outboxed by Bud Crawford or Keith Thurman. If Keith Thurman was on his A game, he would have lost to Keith Thurman as well.
Yep.
Yeah, I said it. Damn it, he would have lost to Keith on Tom Thurman.
Facts.
If Keith was on his A game, no injury, no nothing like that. I still think that Keith Thurman is kidnapping Nepal and stuff like that. He hasn't been the same ever since he went to Nepal.
100%, man. 100%. I think, I think, what you think about that though? The rematch and stuff like that, and it coming back.
Who, Shakur? Who?
No, no. You know, Crawford and Spence.
So let's all right. Let's not be harsh. An undefeated fighter deserves his get back. That's I could say. An undefeated fighter of the caliber of Earl Spence, he deserves his get back. He was a champion. He was a champion for a while. He was a unified champion. I know a lot of people is like, yo, I don't want to see the rematch. We don't know how the rematch is gonna end up. We don't know. But the styles, that's what it is. I don't think that Book Crawford is great. I don't think he's layers and I don't think he's levels above Earl Spence. I just feel that that style for Earl Spence, I always knew he was going to have a problem with it. He can't fight backwards, and you know what I'm saying. I, to be honest, I always felt like Earl Spence was like how Floyd Mayweather thought about Triple G, straight up and down, no special effects. I always felt like that.
Yeah, and that's kind of why I feel like I think that he does have levels over Spence. You know, because of that.
I think he got layers. I think he got the skill set, but is think about it. He beat the best guy the welterweight at the time. I don't think he just got he just got a skill set that Bud Crawford could hardly take advantage. Could Bud Crawford now? What do you think? Let's say if a Bud Crawford fought, I always thought it was Bud Crawford and Keith Thurman because the awkwardness of Keith Thurman, he throws combination and different. He don't throw the traditional 1, 2, 2. He throws awkward combinations. He knows how to move. He switched before, and he knows how to fight off the back foot. He know how to set traps, and he's an underrated smart fighter. He don't have the best jab, but he's accurate with his power punches. He don't waste his punches. He's smart there. He gets out of trouble. He know how to survive. Is a whole different type of ball game with a Keith Thurman. If he was 100%, I ain't talking about the Keith Thurman now, the
Hmm.
inactive. But if Keith Thurman, the Keith Thurman that fought the Danny Swift Garcia and the Sean Porter, that would be a hell of a fight with Bud Crawford. I don't think I don't know. I don't know who in that fight.
Yeah, you don't know. You
I don't
don't.
know who in that fight.
Yeah, that's a tough.
To be
Yeah,
honest,
especially no hand injuries from Keith. It would be nice. Okay, I think that fight with Danny did a little something to Keith.
but I
Yeah.
mean, to be honest, he came injured in that fight too, with the Danny
Mm,
fight.
mm,
I remember he was in New York and he went to a restaurant in Harlem and he already had like icing on his hand and stuff. Like he was having already problems with his hands way even before the Manny Pacquiao fight. No
mm.
excuses, but I think he cruised after you know what I'm saying. But he said himself that he hurt him. So
Yeah. What do you think about Jesus? He's saying that Benavidez leaves 168. David Morrell takes over.
Boo Andre, let's go, baby. Boo Andre. Boo Andre. I'm telling y'all, all y'all haters, all y'all naysayers, I'm telling y'all, tell your auntie, tell your daughters, tell your niece, tell your mother, tell your grandmother. Stay out the kitchen. There's gonna be a new chef in town. His
Mm.
name is Demetrius Boo Andre. Boo boo. Boo boo. Yo, then why they looking on? Why they looking past? To me, so DK David Morrell, he David Benavidez, get through Boo Boo. Boo
I think
don't lose rounds. He don't lose rounds. All right, let me be the only one going for Boo Boo, cause I want to
nah,
be the only one laughing.
nah. In my chat, there be a lot of people going for Boo Boo. There be
Why?
a lot, huh?
Why? You know why? Because now for the first time, a lot of people is actually studying Boo Boo. See, before they go with the narrative, oh Boo Boo, you know what I'm saying? He boring. Boo Boo, who is he fighting? Boo was this, but now when the fight is near, now people are making assessment. Now they looking at Boo Boo. They just ain't looking at no highlight. Now they studying Boo Boo. They like, yo, okay, he's 6'1", he's a southpaw. Damn, he
Hmm.
could jab. Damn, he could move. Damn, he could switch. Damn, he got a good uppercut. Damn, he hits with a solo plex. Damn, he hit people with different angles. Damn, he's awkward. He don't lose rounds. Golly. Boo boo. Watch, man. You haters are gonna be sucking on Demis Andre foot nails after he's done with David Benavidez.
Chacho much when that shit goes the other way, coño, that your channel's gonna be packed.
Ah, man, they're gonna be hiding. Look, I like David Benavidez. I think that he's a phenom. I think he's an extreme talent. But even with David Benavidez, I even had Canelo Alvarez being David Benavidez. And it's not
I can
that
see
he
that.
lacks skills or nothing like that. I just feel when he throws his punches, he does open up too much. And for I'm not gonna say that the Mise Andre is a body snatcher, but even with Canelo Alvarez goes to the body, I just think when he throws that right hand, he just squares up.
They go foot nails is insane.
Guess so. They gonna be choking on his foot nails. They ain't gonna eat no turkey that night. They gonna be choking on crow
Mm,
bones, humble
mm,
pie for
mm.
dessert, Thanksgiving, and you ain't gonna have no turkey. You ain't gonna have no potato salad, no macaroni salad with the tuna fish. I know you Puerto Ricans. I know the Puerto Ricans like the like the potato salad without onions. Well, we like it with onions. You feel me?
No, I like it with
We like
onions.
with the remolacha.
I like it with onions and apples.
Huh? Nah,
Onions and apples.
ye- nah, that's Dominican. We put some apples, we put some green, we put everything on the potato salad. Damn
Yeah.
it. The Puerto Rican just like eggs, mayo, and potato.
Yo, but not my grandma's. But listen, like I don't like the beets one, the purple one that you guys be making. Y'all be making the with some peas and shit. You
We
like that
put
one, don't you?
everything on it.
You love that
We
shit,
put
don't
everything
you?
on it.
Diablo, tú me tienes hambre, bro. And we're approaching Thanksgiving real soon too.
That's what I'm telling y'all. Y'all gonna be eating. Look, what Demetrius Andre gonna do? He going to season. He's gonna cook.
Mhm,
He's gonna roast
mhm.
David Benavidez November 25th. And on Sunday morning, just like every Thanksgiving, you can have yourself a David Benavidez sandwich. You know how you
Sounds
eat the
sweet.
turkey. You know how the third day you eat a turkey sandwich. Look, look, on the Thursday you eat the food. On the Friday you take it to work, and then on the Saturday morning, you can have a turkey sandwich. The third day is always a turkey sandwich.
Mm-hmm. You can't forget the shepherd's pie with turkey in it. You can't forget that. You gotta
And you know the
for the
Latinos, they
leftover.
like the pork. We use the pork as the turkey.
Oh,
Sometimes if you cook pork and turkey, everybody leave that dry ass turkey alone.
yeah, that's why we leave that shit for Christmas. Shit. Um, but yeah, it's been a while. Like we get a boxing on the next day, the same day, right? It's a Saturday,
Yeah,
Thanksgiving
it's Saturday. They're not gonna have the meat the what is it? The
prelims.
no the press conference is on Tuesday. On Wednesday is media workout. On Thursday is nothing because it's Thanksgiving. On Friday is the weigh-in, and
Okay,
then the
so
fight,
okay,
and then
okay.
the after party, the Mrs. Andre after party.
Ooh, ooh.
Who you got? You got David Benavidez winning, right?
Yeah, I do.
Tell us why.
I
Tell the
just
people why, Mel City. Tell the people why. Why you lying to the people like that? Tell the people why, Mel City. Why you got hey yo, why you got la bandera roja? Now
oh
you know why
yeah,
I'm pissed off with David Benavidez. You know why I'm pissed off, right?
dime.
Why you think I'm pissed off? Cause he be denying the Dominicans, bruh.
You do say that. Yeah,
Hey yo, man,
he lo Ecuadorian.
his mother's father is Dominican. She's half Ecuadorian, half Dominican. Y viene con only the Mexican flag. Shout out to the Mexican and the Ecuadorian. Dejan ahí, mira, abotado nosotros. ¿Y qué le pasa a ese tigre? ¿Eh?
Chacho. Next time I get David on, I'm gonna have you ask him that question.
No, I watch.
I know
David,
you
no,
will.
no, I'm gonna go to Las Vegas. David, mira, y esta vaina de que you don't rock with the Dominicans. ¿Qué está pasando con usted? If you look more Dominican
Now
than
you
Mexican,
going? Are you
Ecuadorian,
going to Vegas?
huh?
Are you going? Or do you plan on
Yo voy
going?
para allá. No they don't want to give me no media
Credential.
credential. But fuck that, my friend.
It's a
Más
PBC.
bueno, ahora yo voy a hablar mierda ya.
You gonna talk crazy shit now, right?
Watch, watch. David Benavides. Mira, yo tengo la cocaína para usted. Eso es lo que tú quieres, David Benavides. Maldito
Yeah.
gordiflón.
Pero oye, tell me, like, you think that Boo Boo can knock out David?
Nah, I'm not even gonna analyze. That's not even his style. You feel me?
Do you
I knew
think
you
he
could go for the
punches
gusto.
more? Do you think he punches more than Caleb?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm talking about more of punch volume, you know?
Oh yeah, I think he's a high volume puncher. In 160, he was the most high volume puncher in 160.
Hmm.
But a lot of people don't, you know what I'm saying? Again, like people, I don't think the people really did their homework, and I understand, you know what I'm saying? His resume is not where it should be compared to his skill set and compared to his potential coming from the amateurs and stuff like that. But yo, think about it. You know it, right? Because you have interviewed, and shout out to Mill City, been interviewing everybody. Rookie of the year, Mill City. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. What you doing with the smash the like button? Y'all looking at Mill City right now in push row box. Y'all better smash the like button like you smashing your shorty. And if you ain't smashing your shorty, at least smash the like button so you can tell the homeboy that you was smashing something. Huh?
Yeah,
So
yeah. Make sure you guys go into Punch Drunk Boxing as well, man. He got an amazing channel as well. I've been rocking with Punch before I even started doing my media.
whatever about MSG con Jermaine Ortiz and Lomachenko.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, we were sitting right now. It was me, you, Tio, and Jose, right?
Hey, yo, TLC, you try to act like he don't. He said, "Nah, I don't drink no more." Hey, yo, let me get a drink on the low.
Yo,
Shout
facts.
out to TLC, yeah, man.
Pero sí, no, para mí, I think that it's gonna be tough for Demetrius. You know what I'm saying? Because Demetrius be looking good in the warm ups when he works out and stuff like that, and then when he fights, it look completely different. You
Tell
know,
me how. Tell me. Let me know something I don't know, Mel.
it he's with Boo Boo. Boo Boo don't do like he don't do a lot of things correct. It works for him though. Like you can't. He knows how to win. I
That's
give you
the
that.
beauty of it.
He know how to win. He know how to
That's the
win.
beauty of it. You
Pero
can't. He's awkward. He's unpredictable. Can you
I know.
imagine if you see now? Let me tell you like this. Caleb Plant, he's good, but he's predictable. He moves traditionally. He don't throw no awkward punches. He's gonna give you the same combination that everybody know, and you work on your defense on the pads. He's gonna give it. You know what I'm saying? But Demetrius is another beast. When's the last time that David Benavidez fought a southpaw?
I don't know. To be honest with you, I
Now
haven't
this
even
is the
checked him.
I say this. This is the problem with certain fighters that move up. They try to be big. It's almost like Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury. And I used to analyze the fight, and I'm like, yo, you don't need to bulk up. Be who you are. If you're gonna be 209 pounds, be 209 pounds. You was a freak of nature at 209. You're not. You know what I'm saying? If Demetrius Andre just be himself, I think he's going. I think he's going to do good. I think he's going to do good. I think people are going to be surprised. You know what I'm saying?
All I'm gonna say is right uppercut. That's
Well, he
all I'm
got he
gonna
got
say.
he got nasty uppercut.
Talking
But
about
David
David.
Benavidez, you know what I'm saying? Let's say David Benavidez if it could take a punch. See, one thing about both of them is we both seen them on the deck, so they got some vulnerabilities. David Benavidez got vulnerability, and Demis Andre in the past, you could say he could have some vulnerability, but but like weakness and holes in his game. I don't see. I gotta be honest. I don't see holes in Demetrius Andre's game, even if he does, if he's not traditional. You interview, and if you even listen to any of other people's interview, when you mention Demetrius Andre, how do they break them down? Anybody you have talked to,
It depends, because we got high level coaches that never seen them fight ever.
like
Then you,
Buddy McGirt, all right, because I seen that interview, right? He
yep,
haven't seen him fight, but the people that speak about Demetrius Andre, anybody has ever mentioned a weakness?
yeah.
Go ahead. I want to know.
He falls into his shots. He doesn't really do. Even talking to Mike, one of his coaches, he doesn't do anything traditional.
Veloz.
Yeah, he don't do anything traditional, which could be a good thing, but in the same because now you don't really know what to look for. But he falls into some of his shots. Um,
If he falls up to the waistline like he usually do, then I could see a chopper right hand from David Benavidez.
that's what I'm
If he
saying. That
can't connect
right
that
hook,
chopper right
because he's
hand,
gonna want to slip this way.
that's what I'm saying. So when he throws that from the southpaw stance, the mise Andre, he throws his jab almost like Andre Ward. Like he don't throw it on the straight line. Like he bends down,
Yeah, yeah,
throws
yeah.
that jab like that. So if David Benavidez connect with that, let me see, with the right or the left, if he could
Again,
get that
remember when you fight a southpaw, your right hand is where it's closest.
exactly. So
So if
if
you
he
throw the
falls,
uppercut, it's gonna land once you try to slip the punch. So you throw a jab or you fake the jab or you feint the jab, make him move to make him sit down and hit him with the uppercut.
so now I think skillfully, I think Demise Andre got more wrinkles to his game. If it's gonna be somebody's pace, who you think is gonna dictate the pace of that fight?
It's gonna change. That fight's gonna that's just gonna change. I think Boo Boo will have a lot of success early, but he needs to really show like perfect class in the beginning of this fight and try to steal some of the other half of the fight. At least a couple rounds.
So if he could get three out of the first 6 rounds and get three of the of the last, you know what I'm
I
saying,
think I
six
think he
rounds.
should be able to get four. I think he should be able to outthink David with four, just like Plant did. What, five great rounds, straight rounds. I think he could do that. But the thing
I
about
think in
it
the
is that how you gonna move?
I think in the beginning of the fight, Demise Andre does a good job in setting the tone and earning his opponent's respect. Sometimes, okay, he might not hurt his opponent early, but he usually does hurt his opponent early, but they think that he's about to brawl. If you look at almost all his fights, he go out there brawling. And then when they feel like, oh shit, this guy's not a boxer, he wants to brawl with me. And then they and then he switches up and now
Switches
he's
the
gonna
tempo.
box you.
Yeah.
So he's a small fighter. He know how to make in ring adjustments. Um, I still haven't seen David Benavidez really get pushed on the level in that type of level, in my opinion. If you can't hurt David Benavidez, I think it's gonna be dangerous for the Mise Andre. If he can't gain that type of respect in the beginning,
hmm
you know. But I think it's gonna be a good high volume punches by both fighters.
You don't think the inactivity with Boo Boo is gonna make a difference?
No, ain't no inactivity. They fall around the same time. Remember, Boo Boo fought in the card of
Yeah, he fought first. Oh
yeah,
no, yeah, yeah, he fought
February.
first. No,
February.
actually, Boo Boo fought first. They had the first fight in January. Then
Yeah,
David Benavidez the following month. So yeah,
yeah,
it's very close.
yeah. It's very close.
But then,
Now,
but, but then
hopefully,
the fight
none of them come
after that, there was a inactivity as well.
by both of them. Or before that, you mean?
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, because he had the injury. But the thing is, one thing about Boo. See, one thing I say about Boo Boo, right? If people gonna the inactivity, but one thing I know, and I think that people in boxing that is around Boo Boo, he stays in the gym. He's not this guy that when he's inactive, there's fighters that's inactive, like they don't do shit. They gain their 30, 40 pounds. Boo Boo stays in the gym. Even his team, even with Velos that owns a gym and his other boy, like they're gym guys. His boys are gym guys. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
he
But
stays in
I
the gym.
remember the first. I remember the first workout he did. He didn't care if he was in shape or not. He took his shirt off and everything. Estaba un poquito gordito.
Pero I'm talking like not like how we see a Tank, not like how we see
Not
a
at all.
Earl Spence. He's not. He's not in act. He don't look out of shape.
No.
Now.
But
this
I
is what
seen
it
your
is with the
show. He
mise
be
en
eating
Dre.
totones. You know what I'm saying? Like he be eating them totones.
He eats, but maybe it's the metabolism. Because I remember, because when I went to the first fight, he only rehydrated 4 or 5 pounds versus Demar Nicholson. So I believe that's gonna play into a part. If the mise en Dre don't rehydrate, because David Benavidez is gonna rehydrate his 15 pounds. See, the mise en Dre moving up. That was one of the things that Demar Nicholson rehydrated almost 20 pounds. People don't know.
And
He
he kept
almost
coming
rehydrated.
because he's acclimated to the weight class.
Exactly. It's almost like Jamal Charlo versus Canelo Alvarez, only rehydrated like 6 pounds, and you saw the difference.
Yeah, yeah.
But this what I'm saying with the mise en Dre and David Benavidez. David Benavidez is gonna be bigger than you regardless. So just fight your fight comfortable. You know what I'm saying? If you go be smart on how you're gonna put those muscles up. You know what I'm saying? I think he's smart about it as well. But you don't want your muscle to lack stamina and things of that nature. So I think it's gonna be a great fight.
Yeah, no,
I think it's
it's
gonna be
gonna
a
be
great fight.
it's gonna be a close fight. You're gonna see a lot of boxing. You're gonna see a lot of technical stuff, and then eventually it's gonna turn into a fucking brawl. It's gonna come into a fight. You know what I'm saying? I know that Demetrius won't want to do that, but in the same time, he's gonna probably have to have no choice but to do that because once in the clinching, that's another thing. We seen Caleb try to clinch David. Horrible. Like you have to clinch this dude the right way. He'll hit you with an elbow. He does really short shots that are like mad short that you can't like. He lands them. Like he lands these like real close hooks.
And that's what I think people they miss. What's the word? They I think they don't give David Benavidez the credit when it comes to boxing. Like he don't smother his shots. He knows how to identify range very well. Um, and the mise en Dre as well. So you gonna see I think a high level chess match with some boxing and there's gonna be times where they're gonna have to brawl. Whether if he could get to the mise en Dre, put him in the corner. If Liam Williams could get to the mise en Dre later in the rounds and stuff like that, not really winning the rounds, but he closed the gap. I think David Benavidez could do that. You know what I'm saying?
And
But
Demetrius fades. He does fade.
I heard that a lot, but
You haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it. What I see is I think that like I said like just a minute ago, the mise en Dre starts off so fast, but he don't start off trying to box you. He starts off trying to knock you out. That then later on the rounds, people like, oh, he fades, and I see it like he adjusts because think about it. Even with the Demar Nicholson, he dropped him in the 10th round, so he didn't fade. Before that fight was Jason Quigley. That's the second round. The Liam Williams, probably he fade, but think about it. You know what I'm saying? You box, you winning every round. And sometimes if you're a fighter, you be like, look, I'm hitting this guy with a bunch of uppercuts. I'm hitting this guy with a lot of power punches. It seems like this guy's not gonna go. Let me finish just doing what I do and I'll box him. You know what I'm saying? So I could see it in that sense. Again, he's not a knockout artist. So I'm not I never look at the mise en Dre and be like, yo, I gotta see a knockout. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's something that a lot of people going to be thinking about David Benavidez. See, David Benavidez is the monster. David Benavidez is the knockout artist. I don't think if he beats the mise en Dre or let's say he stops him, that wouldn't be a surprise. It would be more of a surprise if David Benavidez stops David. It would be more of a surprise if the mise en Dre stops David Benavidez.
yeah. It would be like, what the hell just happened?
Yeah, because it's the style. So I don't look at him like I look at David that the mise en Dre that he's gonna outbox you.
Yeah,
That's his style.
yeah. And I believe that he has the IQ and the skills to outbox David for sure. I
Mira, Cora, fold your pants, que tú tenías toda tu ropa regado en esa cama, mi hermano.
estás diciendo tú tienes un jeguero ahí.
he, he was doing laundry, 24-hour laundry. He was in a 24-hour laundry, man.
He had to get off the live. His connect hit him up. They're like,
Le dijo a la mujer, mira, pero que for the clothes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Um, Other things that I think that Boo Boo can benefit in this fight. I mean, I feel like he's gonna have to be able to get close and target David Benavidez' body shots because he has a long torso. But we all know, you invest into the body, you can get hit. So we gotta really see this. You know what I'm saying? He look at Cody, he like facts. He's like, yo, you outside, he's outside.
Ah, man.
He's outside, he's outside.
He was on the 24-hour laundromat right now.
Me tiró para atrás. He came back after it was rolled up. Oh shit. Um, but nah, that's a lit fight though, bro. That's a lit fight. I feel like, when Cotto was on, we were talking about Deryachenko and Munguia, how entertaining that fight was, right? So,
Which one?
uh, Munguia and Deryachenko,
Okay.
it was an
Hmm.
exciting fight. And what do you think about fight of the year? Boo Boo and David, possibly. What you think?
Benavides and Munguia.
Benavidez and Boo Boo.
How do I see?
Could it be fight of the year? People talking about it
I
already.
think so.
Yeah,
I think so. I
yeah,
think it has the ingredients. The puncher, the boxer. Both of these guys are high volume. Both of these guys are highly comfortable with their skill set and their style. Um, Look, I think both of these guys got something to prove, man. You know.
yes. We're gonna learn a lot from both of these guys too.
And look, oh, I wanted to say this, and I put in your chat, right? So people have this narrative, right? The PBC fighters don't show up to big fights,
Mm,
right?
mm,
Deontay Wilder lost when there's a crossover promotion or when somebody's not PBC, right? Deontay Wilder lost to Tyson Fury. Earl Spence lost to Bud. Plant lost to Canelo. If you see the records, now let me remind y'all, folks. Demetrius Andre is not a PBC fighter. He's a free agent, independent. I
he got one more fight after this.
No, he's not even signed. He's a free agent. He goes fight by fight.
Oh, I
He
thought it
don't.
was a 3-fight deal.
Nah.
Okay.
Mm-mm. So I'm telling y'all, these PBC fighters, they don't show up at the big times. I'm telling you, Manny Pacquiao versus Keith Thurman, he lost. Spence lost to Bud. Wilder lost to Fury. Stephen Fulton lost to Inoue. David Benavidez gonna lose to Boo Boo. Watch. I'm telling you, folks. I'm
You,
telling you, folks.
you
It's
think it's a
written.
curse? You think it's
It's
a curse?
written like the Nas album. It's written like the Bible. Let's go.
Yo, you know how much shit I'm gonna get if Boo Boo wins though.
Better be
Tú
ready for it.
sabes. I'm gonna get a lot of shit.
Tell them right of the storm. People ain't saying nothing about that.
Yeah.
PBC fighters don't show up at the big dance. They don't show up to the big dance. The lights is too bright. And look at the interviews, David Benavidez. They looking past They looking past the Mrs. Andre. They still talking about Canelo Alvarez. They think they gonna go on Cinco de Mayo. Cinco de Mayo is reserved to Boo Boo. Boo Boo and Canelo. People like it or not. Put it this way, they be like, hey yo, Canelo Alvarez haven't fought no David Benavidez. David Benavidez been waiting for Canelo Alvarez. Man, shut the hell up. Demetrius Andre been waiting longer than the David Benavidez. 2014, 154, he was the champion. Canelo Alvarez was the number one mandatory in position. He went to fight Kirk. What was his name?
Canelo?
Kirkland. He
Kirkland,
went
yeah.
to fight Kirkland. And then in the 160-pound division, he ducked the undisputed. Huh? He said, I'm running. That's the reason why Canelo Alvarez have bad knees. Because he be running from Demetrius Andre. We changing his name from Demetrius Boo Andre. Forget about the boo boo.
It's just one Boo.
It's just one boo. Boo.
like a ghost type shit, right?
Shout out to Canelo, man. But They sleeping on him. I'm telling you. People want to say that he's ducking David Benavidez. Man, please. Booba been waiting for almost a decade. Almost a decade, Mill.
Mm.
Almost a decade.
Yeah, diablo. Yeah, diablo. So it's like,
They
we
don't
just
want to
what?
talk. You know why they don't want to talk about it, Mills? Because it's not a lucrative take. It's not a lucrative narrative in the YTBC. So
Mm,
it's easy to say Demetrius Andre ain't fighting nobody. Demetrius Andre, well, that somebody ain't fight him.
mm,
Come on, Mills.
mm,
Come on, Mills.
mm,
Get on the wagon, baby. Get on the
mm,
wagon.
mm.
Like, I'm trying to convince Mills. Change your pick. Change the pick. You want it? Hey, yo, you want to go to the after party. You don't want to. You don't want to choke on crow bones. It don't taste good. It don't taste
Yeah.
good, Mills.
Yo, you be sounding like Zab. Zab be hitting me up in the pool parties with Devin in them and shit. He be in the
Uh,
Devin Haney pool party. He be like, yo, Mills, you see what you missing out on? Yeah. Um, Let me
Now I
see it
love
though.
Canelo Alvarez. Now I love Canelo Alvarez. I think
No,
people
he's
just get
lit.
mad. You know, people just get mad because I just respect the skill set of Boo Boo. What's your class? Your class is '07, right?
Yep.
See, that was my favorite class. That's why I'm a fan of. That's I was a fan of Boo Boo. I was a fan of Keith Thurman, Gary Russell.
It was so
Um,
deep. It was so deep.
wow, yo that you follow basketball?
Yeah.
The '07 class remind me of the 1996 NBA class, or like the 2003 with LeBron James and Carmelo and Wade, or like the 1996 with Iverson and Kobe and Ray Allen. Like the '07 class, come on, Bud, Danny Jacobs, Keith Thurman, Charles Hatley was the man in Texas. It wasn't even the Charlo brothers, it was Charles Hatley. Charles Hatley, Boo Boo, um,
Man.
uh, um, Leo Santa Cruz when he was going to battle with Gary Russell.
Mm-hmm.
Danny Garcia when he was going to battle with Bud. That was a
Fucking
class.
Sean Porter.
Sean Porter, the little Mike Tyson, knocking out Daniel
That's
Jacobs.
what I was about to say. He was knocking shit out,
He
fighting
was
Usyk and
knocking out.
shit.
That's why I'm a. That's why and people be like, "Yo, you why you fighting Boo Boo?" I follow the amateurs. You know what I'm saying? I was an amateur fan. So
What do you think about Jose Benavidez Senior talking about Boo Boo never got out of that amateur style? ¿Qué tú crees?
I see it as a lot of the fighters are using the amateur skill set.
Yeah, but you still got to be able to transition when it comes
But
to breaking
to,
down
to
fighters and
I,
shit.
no, what I mean is that um the elite amateurs are still fighting in that skill set. The thing is, what happened? People miss that. All right, you're an elite amateur. You become a professional. The first 10 to 15 fights is just a bunch of dudes for you to take out. They still with the amateur. They already got they're a well-oiled machine. You know what I'm saying? Now, the elbows and power punches are scored differently than in the amateurs. You know what I'm saying? That's why I feel like Keyshawn Davis will be Andy Cruz in the professional. I just feel like he has more of a professional style, and I think that Andy Cruz he slaps his punches and stuff like that, but he
I
know how
agree.
to win those rounds. You know what I'm saying? Um,
But don't
but
mistake him. Bozy might be able to fix that.
and that's what he did a good job of getting Bozy and not staying with whatever coaches. Think about this. Um, there's certain fighters. Look, look at Earl Spence in the amateurs, and look at his skill set now. It's the same shit. He didn't
Mm.
switch nothing. Why you think I picked Teofimo Lopez to outbox Lomachenko? I didn't pick Teofimo Lopez to knock out Lomachenko when they was like, oh, he only got to punch his chance. If you follow
T was
Teofimo Lopez,
great amateur.
he he beat the
Beat
only guy that
everybody.
beat Lomachenko.
Then they
You know what
try
I'm
to
saying?
rob him too.
Yeah, he won the Olympic trials. Yo, Mills, tell these people, do you know how hard it is to win the USA Olympic trials?
That is hard. That is tough, man, for
From
somebody from
Golden
the
Gloves to
U.S.
the
to do that.
Nationals. It's not easy to win the USA Olympic trials, man.
Mm-mm, mm-mm. A
Think
lot of fighting.
think about it. Boo Boo had to get through Keith Thurman to win the Olympic trials to go to the Olympics.
He fought him 3 times,
He fought him 4 times. I
four
think he fought
times.
him 4 or 3 times. I
Yeah,
think he beat him 3 times, and Thurman beat him once. But
Thurman was knocking shit out the park too.
oh yeah, man, he was breaking ribs.
Yeah, he.
And this why, ladies and gentlemen, this is why the amateurs of those days now, that they don't got no headgear. That's why when they became a professional, they were so good going to the body because in the amateurs they rather go to the body and hurt them to the body because it's hard to hurt these guys in the head.
Yep.
So when even with Earl Spence, what they called the body snatcher, knocking people out to the body. Same thing with Keith Thurman. Same thing with Sean Porter. They were just knocking people out going to the body because they got used to killing dudes in the body instead of going to the head and that because of the headgear. But look, the same thing with I used to say about Tank. If anybody saw Tank in the amateurs, he was always the shortest dude. He was fighting guys always, and the way that he beat Pitbull Cruz, he beat a lot of guys in the amateurs. So when I saw him did that to Pitbull Cruz, that was Tank. Tank did that in the amateurs throughout
Yeah,
his amateurs.
yeah.
But
Tank in the
people,
beginning of his career boxed the shit out of people. Remember Pedraza? Like, he was.
yeah, that's why the thing is this what happens. The same thing with Teal, the same thing with Tank, the same thing with a lot of these fighters. They knocking everybody out because in the beginning they telling me to take them out. But
Mm-hmm.
then when they go to that elite level, when they go to that to elite level and then they fighting, you be like, oh shit, I know he could do this. Oh shit, I know Keith Thurman can move like this. Oh shit, I know Bud could switch like this. Oh, look at Tank is actually a smart fighter. He doesn't get hit. He don't waste punches even the professional. He's very accurate. One of the most accurate punches in boxing.
Mm-hmm. Great shot placements.
But guess what? He didn't learn that in the pros. Think about it. Well, he did a pitbull cruise. He didn't learn that. So that's what I'm saying. That when Jose Benavides senior is saying, oh, he still haven't led the amateur skill set. A lot of these guys haven't left the amateur. They still fighting in their amateur skill set. They already all they doing in the professional level is actually just sharpening their tools. Very few really change their style or very. I give credit to Jamel Charlo. Jamel Charlo was never a knockout artist before, but he learned. There's certain fighters that they do elevate their game. Bud Crawford did elevate their game. I didn't know he was going to be no pound for pound number one coming out the amateurs. He was reckless. If everybody know Bud Crawford, he was more of a reckless fighter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. He was. Yeah, you touched Terrence the wrong way. He throw those punches wild as hell.
But
But he was quick with it. It kind of looked like the smack he was trying to do Jose in the weigh-ins. When he tried to smack him,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
how he was fighting
that's
like
Bud.
that. Yeah, that's Bud
In
right
the amateurs, Bud had a temper that he couldn't control.
there. Yeah.
You know
Well.
what I'm saying? So who else? Damn, it was somebody else, man. Saddam Ali used to be the man too. Saddam Ali in the amateurs.
Mhm. Mhm. Absolutely. Even Loman really never changed his style.
Exactly. Loma didn't change his style. Rigondeaux didn't change his style. Now, maybe the issue that Jose Benavides Senior is saying that is because his son never was in the amateur program. He
Yeah.
was billed sparring professionals. He never
Mhm.
had an amateur sting like that. How many
Mhm.
amateur fights he had? 5.
There you go. Mhm.
So that's why he's saying that.
Mhm.
Now, there's certain fighters, but few special ones. That's why David Benavidez is special because he didn't have the amateur thing. He's learning on the job. Same thing with Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez turned pro at 15. He's learning at the job. So you still could be great without an amateur, but how many fighters you could say that?
Mhm. Yeah.
Pacquiao had to learn the hard way. He was getting knocked out. He was losing. He had to learn the hard way. He wasn't special from the bat.
So, ¿verdad? Yeah. You're
Hey,
right.
look at Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather was knocking people out in the beginning.
Yeah.
Then it got to the point where he couldn't knock people out, but he was outboxing you.
The thing about it is that the amateurs is great to have a fast-paced chess match for 3 rounds and get the understanding of how to fill out a fighter quick. But eventually, when you're gonna bump into people that are just 3, 4, 5 times in a fight, and that's where I feel like the pros come in real handy. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Of understanding the pros. It takes a lot to understand the pros. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, now you settling in. Now you taking your time. But for a dangerous fighter, that's even more dangerous for its opponent. Now seeing the amateurs and the professional, now you value the IQ. You value the IQ. You value the adjustment, the timely adjustment. You don't have time in the amateurs to make timely adjustment. Everything is on a rush. It's almost like the women. The women fighters, they exciting. They going at, but they rushing. They're not really taking their time. But when you take your time, you know what I'm saying, a smart fighter is gonna take advantage. And I feel like Demetrius Andre is one of them smart fighters.
Yeah, no, he's a very smart fighter. I mean, regardless of the holes that people could see, I could even see him trying to fix things with that. Now, is Paul gonna be in the corner? You sure?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
I don't know. I
I
mean,
don't.
look, he's been running his training camp almost the same
He's not
without
even there
Paul.
yet.
Nah.
Yeah, I guess he'll be like when I talked to Mike, he said he'll be in the building, but he probably won't be in the corner. And
I think if
after watching your interview that you posted with Boo Boo talking about chemistry with his dad in the corner, I seen that. And he's like, he knows me. You know what I'm saying? He knows exactly what I do. I need him. We might not, get along and stuff like that, but I know he knows how I fight.
yeah.
Do you think that's gonna be
N-
something?
That's why I think Paul is gonna be in the corner. And the thing is, Andre Rose also respects Paul. Um, but I think there's the biggest fight. I don't think he's gonna neglect his dad. I don't know. I think the Mise Andre, just like you saw in the interview, if his dad is there, he's gonna be in the corner. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you obviously know a little. You should know more, right? You
I
should
think if
have
he's
more
there,
of
he's
an
gonna be in.
idea.
I think he's gonna be in the corner if he's there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Again, like let's like how we're saying, these guys are well-oiled machine.
Is
The
it
Mise Andre is a
was it was
well-oiled
it
machine.
was it Demetrius's mom that passed away?
Yeah.
You
Hmm.
know, what do you think about that? Like that can make you and break you, right? That can make you and break you. I think for a lot of people, it's made a lot of people.
I mean, well, she was in a coma.
Douglas, remember Douglas?
Yeah, Buster Douglas. See, there you go. There you go. There you go, Mills. You see,
And
he got advantages, bro.
then you got
Look,
Victor
let's come on.
Conte,
Boo Boo got nothing to lose.
the
He's
scientist,
the underdog.
Victor Conte.
He got the Buster Douglas feel right now. He
Yeah,
got the Buster Douglas. But nah, man. Shout out to Rip Mrs. Andre. And I know Paul Andre, his dad had a. It was been a tough year for him too. You know what I'm saying? He lost his
that's what I'm
wife.
thinking. Like like I know, like we're supposed to promote the fight and this and that, and we don't want to be able to like talk about those intangibles, right? But it's real. It's something that has happened, and that
Mhm.
must had. I remember he took a vacation, right? He took a vacation. He probably needed it, right? And then that happened. You know what I'm saying? And this was all in the mix around the time that they were finally going to get these negotiations done
Mhm.
deal. You know, And we all know, in the same token, we've had David Benavidez go through his issues too. He's gone through his issues after the Caleb Plant win that a lot of people don't know about. You know what I'm saying? So this is going to be interesting. This is going to be very interesting.
No, it's going to be interesting. And you know what? I wish that Showtime would have done a better job. I think I think this is the best opportunity for people to, because I don't think that people know Demetrius Andre, like the person. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they should. He has a story, and also David Benavidez. Because sometimes I ask, like, yo, where's David Benavidez' mom? You know what I'm saying? Like, I know something got to be there. Something is there. What's the story of his mother not being there? You know what I'm saying? What's the they got to. I feel like we haven't heard the all out story when Jose Benavidez says that I've been taking care of my kids on my own. I was a 15-year-old dad, right? Okay, there has to be more to the story. There has to be some type of chip on David Benavidez' shoulder, but I don't know if he's uncomfortable talking about it, or people just don't. I think both of these guys got a chip on their shoulder. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Like, they come from a rough upbringing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I guess even their father very respected in the community. Like,
Hmm.
yeah, like nobody really fucking with him like that. Like, he a G. We know his brother. There's a
Hmm.
lot of stories upon his brother. And
Hmm.
then yeah, this is gonna be an interesting fight. I'm wondering also if, like, how does David defend Boo Boo's jab? I think the over the left, the over the top left hand that Boo Boo got is probably the most devastating punch that he has in his arsenal.
The over left, and
Then I
that
would
comes
say
out of nowhere.
that comes out of nowhere, and the way he takes his head off the line, it's like
Yep,
way off the line. Like,
he don't
like
see that coming.
yeah, his head is basically to your hip.
His waist to
Yeah,
his.
exactly, exactly. And then I would say the uppercut after, which I don't think will be too effective, only into the body. You know what I'm saying? But I honestly, for the sake of Andres, I don't think he should be doing body work with this guy.
To be honest, look,
But I think he needs to too. It's weird.
like right, is if there is any punch selections, and we're looking at, I'm not gonna say weakness, but I'm not gonna say it's a strength. I don't think that his strength is going to the body like that. You know what I'm
Who's?
saying? Boo boo.
No, I know, but you want to be able to slow this dude down a little bit towards the end of the fight, especially if you fade. If he's gonna, if Boo Boo is gonna fade, you know what I'm saying? We already know that one of the best attributes of David Benavidez is his stamina. Even when he's tired, he still throws punches like he's not tired.
It is. I mean, he did finish strong versus Kalen Plant. Um,
Everybody, bro, he don't
but did
get.
he ever get now? I think it changes if again, if Demetrius Andre if he starts off fast and earns the respect of his power punches, would David Benavidez be comfortable just going at Demetrius Andre? And see, that's the difference between a mover like Demetrius Andre and a mover like Plant. To be honest, they're completely different fighters. I don't know
Yeah,
why people even compare them. But let's compare movement, right?
because you're not gonna compare Andre Durrell. You're not gonna Kyron Davis, like, Ronald Ellis. Like, who would you compare Boo Boo
I
to
don't
out of
compare
his
them.
resume? Out of
I don't
his
even
resume,
compare 'em. Like the movement for Demetrius Andre, he's setting traps. He would
Hmm.
off the back foot, he'll shoot that left hook. He'll come with an uppercut. But Caleb Plant, his movement is not to set trap. His movement is just movement. It's not he's setting a trap. He's letting you so he could counter some shots on you. That's not Caleb Plant. That's why their movement is actually different. You know,
Yeah.
the mise Andre movement, in my opinion, has a purpose. And the movement of Caleb Plant is almost more of a defensive mechanism, or if he wants to land the jab and want to work from the outside. The mise Andre moves because he wants to set a trap. That's the difference.
Mm.
It's almost like the movement of Bud Crawford.
Mm,
Bud Crawford got good movement, but his movement has a plan
yeah,
behind it, something like that.
yeah. I'm curious to see, how does Boo Boo's punch output look? I mean, he looks really in shape with Victor Conte. So I think that's gonna make, if he has a chance in the world, he has to throw punches. Like he has to throw more punches than what he normally throws, bro.
Do you think he's gonna have muscle fatigue?
Um, Demetrius,
Hmm.
possibility. That's a big possibility. I always talk to people about that. How you put on those pounds the correct way.
Hmm.
He didn't look you because you was right. The way he put on those pounds with Demar Nicholson, that's not the way to do it. But I understand the way they looked over him. Like, let's be real, they looked over him. But with this guy, even though we know that, just even the attitude, right? Even the attitude towards Demetrius, right? It's way more respectful.
Hmm.
Like he knows he's the shit, and he goes in there and he tells people he's gonna have to fight my fight. This and that. The energy is very respectful. I
Hmm.
always see that. I always tell people look at Jamel and Canelo. Look at the difference. There's a difference in there. You know what I'm saying? He will never. He'll always show his charismatic, funny side to himself.
Hmm.
But he used to add cockiness to it too.
Hmm.
And there's no cockiness to this one. This is just like we're the two best on the division. That's the most cocky he's saying. Which I want to
I
see. Like, is he doing that so just in case something goes wrong? You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't look as bad as like what Shakur just did. You know what I'm saying? Just
see. I
talking,
think
talking.
I think that he one thing about Boo Boo is that he never got his just due, and I think by giving it's almost like if I fight you, Mills, right, and I gotta prove something to the world. Nah, you the man. No, no, Mills, you the man. You the man. You got it. You got it. You got power. You got speed. So when I beat you,
You get the
I don't want
props.
to hear nothing. I want to get the ultimate praise. And I think he going by like that. Yeah, he good. Good young hungry fighter and stuff like that. Yeah, man, it's gonna be dangerous. Yeah. Then you know what I'm saying? If he
But you could
overwhelms it,
do you could do that and still be yourself though.
I
Like he
think
was like
I
he
think
used to be like Billy Joe. Billy Joe's a good fighter, but just can't mess with me. You know what I'm saying?
I think he said the same. Look, even in my interview, he said that it's all about mechanics. He can't move. He don't got
Right.
the movement. He's saying some shit, but
Yo,
also you
oh, so
got
speaking about that, right? Shane Mosley seen that
okay.
that piece that you had with Andre, and
Hmm.
when I chopped it up with him talking about his prediction on it, he was like, "Oh, I heard something in the media," and I was like, "Oh, that's my boy Punch Drunk Boxing. That's his boy. That was his interview, and shit like
Hmm.
that." And I took a toll to that too. What he said. But go ahead, go tell the people what he said.
No, he said I'm a mechanic guy. You know what
Hmm.
I'm saying? So I look at what he can do, what could do, what I,
What
what I
move?
could.
Yeah, what movements he can do. I think that your initial question was, do you see a lot of holes in his game? He's like, nah, I keep it tight,
Yeah,
but I study mechanics.
exactly. How many fighters you hear that saying?
Mm,
See, he's not a knockout artist. He know who he is, so he's comfortable under his
But he's
skin.
smart. He's smart. He's smart. Just like Breadman said, he goes, he has this little way about him, but he's very smart. And people look past that because of the way his how he is.
Hmm. I think, and that's what it's almost like Shakur Stevenson, right? Shout out to Shakur Stevenson. I know he's getting a lot of criticism. When he was leading up to the fight, I'm going to knock him out. I'm going to stop him. I'm going to stop him. I'm going to knock him out. You know, is Shakur Stevenson a knockout artist? No. In the last performances, yeah, does he hurt his opponent? But we all know he's not a knockout artist.
I think I
You
like
know,
10,
uh,
probably
now
what
look
like
at what
40.
Demetrius Andre is saying. I'm going to finesse him. I'm going to win every round. He's talking like he knows who he is. He's not trying to be a Mike Tyson. He's not saying, "Hey, yo, I'm going to knock him. I'm going to flatline him. I'm going." He's not saying none. He's not saying nothing that's outside of his.
Yeah, he's being a realist.
He's being a realist to his skill set,
Hmm.
you know. And sometimes when you're not a real, like certain fighters, they get in love with knocking people out, and they lose their identity, and then they got to go back to their identity. Thus, Teofimo Lopez. Teofimo Lopez was just trying to walk down Sandor Martin, trying to walk down Cambosa. But his identity is what he did to Loma. His identity is what he did to Josh Taylor. That's his
Facts.
identity. That's who he's always been.
Hmm. 100%. 100%. That's why even with Haney fighting Loma, I had to give him his props because Loma took away his jab and he did something different. You know,
Yeah, he went to the body.
I was like, whoa. He didn't look too comfortable, but he
But
got the
then,
job done.
but then again, it's like we was talking about Pacheco in the beginning. People also gotta understand he's only a he when he fought Loma, he was 24 years old. Like he's still he's getting comfortable with his own body. You know what I'm saying? So I don't. I feel like he was landing body shots. I don't feel like it was affecting Lomachenko because Lomachenko kept on coming forward. If you were hitting with body shots, a man will slow down or he'll back up. But I think with that training camp and with that fight, leading up to the fight, even with Regis Prograis, think about it. Three out of the last minus two fights with Joe Campbell. So let's just say the three of his last four opponents are southpaw. Jojo Diaz southpaw, Lomachenko southpaw. You're going back into a training camp fighting a southpaw and Regis Progress, right? So he's already. I'm comfortable now. I think we're gonna see a very comfortable Devin Haney. He's coming at a 140. He don't got to drain himself, and he's another camp with southpaws and stuff like that. I think he's gonna be highly comfortable with Regis Progress, in my opinion.
Yeah, 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 absolutely. I have him winning the fight and coming off of a Loma loss the way he did, he gonna learn. He learned a lot from that. He gonna learn a lot from that. So, yeah, and I think that he does have trouble with southpaws, which I think that
Yeah,
he kept working hard on it. But
and he's active. We always talking about active. If you look at his schedule, he's active.
hmm
He's fighting around the same time, 6 months out. What is it? 6 months out, 6 months. Yeah. So he's comfortable. I think his father's doing a hell of a job in moving his career.
yeah, can't.
But don't. But I see. But you know what? I do see a lot of people sleeping on Regis. You know what I'm saying? They sleeping on Regis.
He looks very determined, very
Yeah.
upset. The thing about what Regis, they're both learning on the job, but there hasn't. Regis doesn't do anything. He hasn't perfected anything.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? He hasn't perfected anything.
Like, what's his specialty?
What's his power? What's his special power? What is it? Do you know?
I
Because
do like his feints. He didn't use it too much the last fight, but
right.
before that, I think that look, one thing about Regis, Regis gonna get to you.
I
Twelve
think he's
round,
a
he's
dog.
gonna get to you.
I think his attribute is being a perro, a dog.
Diablo, como un Yorkie o un Pitbull.
A mixture. No, 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 no.
Now I think they
He a
sleeping
dog. He
on
a dog.
Regis. I think you know
No,
what
no,
it
he a
is. I
dog.
think
He a
the
dog.
and it's not that I think that people don't believe in Regis. I just feel like the boxing fans they love the potential Haney and Shakur, Haney and Tank. So
No, no
the
eso,
boxing
bro.
fans is overlooking certain matchups that's in front of us.
Zurilla didn't have great footwork, and he still got the job done. Haney got great footwork. What do you think? What
You
do
know
the
how
math?
it is with them
Let's do the
homecoming
math.
fights, though.
Let's do the math.
It's different with them homecoming fights, though. You don't get up for fights like that. It was a homecoming fight for him, right? It's a homecoming fight. I don't think he just really got up for that fight.
Yeah, he mentioned something like that. Like he left the arena to go back home or some shit like that, or do something real quick, like random shit.
Yeah, sometimes it's not comfortable. Pero
Yeah, but I think that I would like to see, Regis make it a competitive fight.
I think it's
I
gonna be
would,
competitive because
yeah,
I think that at a certain point, guys, nobody is fearful of his power. It's around the 8 rounds. Even Linares got to Devin Haney. Jojo Diaz got closer to Devin Haney. He wasn't phased by it. Even um Lomachenko.
yeah, because Zurella
You
had a nice
can't hurt super
right hand.
featherweights.
No, no, but you're right because Zurella had a nice right hand, and you had to look out for that.
Yeah,
But
he
then it's
don't. I
like
mean,
if you reverse it, right? Check it out. You reverse it. Zurilla was trying to get the right hand, waiting for the timing. If you go off of Devin Haney style, it's gonna be pop pop, poke poke, poke poke, poke poke, in a circle,
mm.
reverse, in a circle, reverse, and poking. And using the right hand whenever you see an opening. Because Regis does leave openings. You know what I'm
Oh yeah,
saying?
he does. He
Yeah,
does. But when you're an offensive fighter like that, you're always gonna be open and stuff like that. So
true.
yeah,
True.
you got to It's a sacrifice. It's a give or take. You know what I'm saying? But I think it's gonna be a hell of a fight. I think it's gonna be a hell of a fight. It's gonna be a hell of a fight. I think that Regis Pro. I think it may be boring too.
It could be boring. That's another fight that could be boring. And that's why I want to see how many times does Devin let that right hand go? How many times you let that right hand go? Because I want to see that. That's where I want to see because most likely your hand's probably not going to be hurt. Like el otro, like the other one said, right? But it's like, yeah, I want to see. I want to see combinations. I want to see everything that you did with these other guys. I want you to do. You know what I'm saying?
Anything you can do, I can do better. I can do anything better than you.
You know? Yes, I can.
No, I can't.
Yes, I can.
Shit,
Pero
yo.
sí,
Yo, what
but
happened to your favorite fighter, Felix Verdejo?
he was never my favorite fighter, man. Pero, pero at one point in time,
He was supposed to be the next thing in Puerto Rico, Diablo, man.
pero at one point in time, I thought he was some shit. I ain't gonna hold you. Like I was like,
Diablo,
diablo.
por coño, por. Damn, you couldn't be a G. Mira, mujer, yeah, I got another girl pregnant. ¿Y qué? Eh? Yeah. Damn, he had to do that to the lady, man. Rest in peace. Damn, Felix Verdejo.
Well, I think
That
Nakatani,
was supposed to be the next Puerto Rican guy.
yo, and what Nakatani did to him was crazy too. Just to seal the deal, like, oh, you go to jail like that with
Vete
everyone.
ahí, pelagato.
Yeah, I don't like that shit. No respect for it. You know
What
what I'm
about
saying?
Matias, man? I like
Yo,
when we was
let,
interviewing
let's get
Matias,
let's get
man. I
Matias.
don't like the way
Let's
they
get
move.
Matias on your channel, bro. Let's get him more promo.
Yeah, yeah.
Let me set
Matias,
it
si tú
up.
estás oyendo, ven. Mira, oh, he's gonna be fighting this weekend. Maybe I could see him.
I'll set it up though.
Yeah,
Ahead of
man.
time. Maybe like
Habla
2 weeks
mierda,
ago.
no de que this humble stuff. I don't let not forget that. I know street Spanish. I don't know de que. ¿Qué tú le vas a hacer a Gary Anton Rosso? Huh? At first, you remember I said, who he's talking about? Because I thought he was talking about a Russian. I said, ¿qué?
Yeah, you think
¿Por qué tú no le preguntas cuando tú estás hablando con él, por qué tú no le preguntas quién, quién soy yo? What he was telling you? He said, why you interview him, why you don't say,
¿por qué nadie me
hablan de mí?
sí en la 1:40 and I tell him, pero I always do. Yo siempre estaba diciendo tu nombre. He goes,
Because
no,
we
no,
need to
no,
be
no.
honest. He needs it to be honest, bro. We need the next Mayorga, man.
He,
These guys are too humble, man. Ain't nobody want to listen to that humble shit, man. This combat fighting. We need un loquito. I want que habla así like he did in the end of the interview. Why you want a Gary Russell? Are you on problem with me? Fuck you, right there. Let's fight right now. Fuck that shit, man. We need that. We need that, man.
yeah,
All this. No, see. Remember when you said who you want to fight? Con cualquiera, tú sabes. Todos son lo mismo. Todos no son lo mismo, Matías. Hey, Devonta Time Davis, he give you more money. Teofimo Lopez, he got a title. ¿Ah? Ryan Garcia no tiene un title, whatever. Todos no son lo mismo. Vamos a hablar mierda ya, Matías, que es humble y humble. Dile que tú le vas a romper la cara.
Yo no sé. I think like my other interviews with him, él habló more más mierda. Like he talked more. I think he's feeling himself a little bit ahora
He
mismo.
got to. Because the way they're moving them, they're not catering to the Puerto Rican fan base. So he got to make some noise. I'm gonna tell you like this. Look, even when Canelo Alvarez started talking English, man, it was funny. You don't let's see. This is what it is. You don't have to speak English. Just speak a little English, and people like it. Just
But
say like that. Well, cue me. Yes. Who you want to fight? El tipo, el maldito loco, el maldito feo.
tú
Him
no
right there. They
escuchaste.
brother. They all have the same name. Y esa vaina de que Gary Rosso, Rosso. Y esa vaina, ¿ah? ¿Ah? You're not creative with your name, motherfucker, ¿ah? Así habla. Yo, tell Matias, hire me. Hire me to be his hype man. Mm?
Facts. No, pero antes yo, he said some shit in English. Shout out to Jackie Hernandez, good supporter of ours.
Jackie, la reina de boxeo.
Yes. Um, he said, yo, Regis Progress, you know who the fuck I am, nigga? He in inglés. He said it in inglés.
Así
Digo,
mimito,
¿y
habla
tú no lo
así.
escuché? ¿Tú no
Nah,
lo
I didn't see
escuchaste?
that.
Ah, my phone died. I was about to,
I want to see that shit.
yeah.
Well, we just broke it. Why you have problem? Where you from? Where you from? Tennessee? Y esa vaina de que Tennessee. Ah, y eso. Ah, I
And
need
then
that action, man.
he goes,
I
he
need
goes,
that. I need that action to hit this girl. Smack the booty like Mayorga did to Shane Mosley's girl at the time. Así mimita, ser loco, ya. You gotta be crazy.
diablo, habla bien.
No, así mimito, dale la galleta, así mimito, dale, dale. That's what it is. Look, even Hector Camacho know how to promote. Even he know
Bro,
how to promote.
bro,
Even Tito Trinidad know how to promote, bro.
yo, Camacho, bro, we gotta do that. From out here, he goes to the all like the little local shows, and he got the same hairdo and everything, like
The
the whole
Superman look,
outfit.
the
Yeah,
Superman.
yeah.
Oh shit.
Ay, pero sí, man. We need so the Teofimo's manager said what, February?
February. David McWaters.
Mm.
It's funny because this guy tweeted like if he left like top rank or something. Bruce Tramplin. If you check out his tweet, what he tweeted. Matter of fact, let me see. He tweeted this, and what does this tell you? Hold on, there. That's the matchmaker for top rank.
Yeah, I don't
Hold
know.
on, he said this. Let me see if I find it right quick. He said Bruce Trampler. He's the matchmaker of Top Rank. He goes at Thursday night fights in Vegas. I actually saw Teofimo Lopez smile. He's a good kid, and I like to see him smile more often. Whether or not he fights again isn't as important, but he's got a wife and son, and he's responsible for their lives. Smile, champ, and good luck. What do you mean by that? You know what good luck means is like, okay, good luck with your future
Career.
endeavors.
Right.
So I'm speculating is he still with top rank? Is he leaving top rank? And good luck. What that mean?
Ahí tenemos ahí Jesús, Subiel Matías en la bestia, puñeta.
Que habla mierda ya.
Shout out to Blind Faith. Salute, man. Salute. Appreciate you for tapping in. Haven't seen you in a grip. Was goody. Pero sí. Um, esperando. Yeah, but I don't know, man. Like, I hope they treat Tio good, man. For real. After that solid performance. ¿Qué tú crees? Jose Ramirez, eh?
Who? Oh, Jose
That the-
Ramirez.
Is that the next one on the menu?
To be honest, man, whoever at 140, I got Tio. Whoever,
Mm,
whoever,
mm.
lo que sea. the captain of the generation, the commander in chief, Teofimo Lopez, two-time lineal.
You could tell that Teal's real cool with Shakur. And
They cool. They all cool, bro. They all cool. Even him and Devin Haney is cool.
I remember when I did an interview with Teal, right? And he goes, Shakur, what he say? He said Shakur, he be riding it. Nah, 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 nah. He said he a groupie. That's what he
Hmm.
said, right?
Yeah,
Like, yeah, Shakur a groupie. He's before he said it, he's like, Shakur's gonna hate me when I say this, but
yeah.
pero no lo diga entonces.
No lo diga, and that's es verdad. But that's what I'm saying. Don't voluntarily like Shakur don't talk shit about T.O. Why you volunteer talking shit? Like, yo, these guys respect you, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know why.
And then you chill with them. You know what I'm saying? Then who looks like the real one? Who looks like the
Mm.
you know?
Even Wally Moses talk really good about T.O. too.
I know a lot of people in the industry. They like T.O., but he's like a juggernaut. You don't know if he's a guy that's gonna talk shit about you and shit like that. I think everybody really want to give T.O. props and shit like that. I think a lot of people value his talent,
But
but
you think T.O. and Tank got real beef though? Cause the way T.O. come at him,
and that's what I'm saying.
bam.
Tank never comes at T.O.
T.O. be like, yo, what did he say? He said you will beat.
You a Puna, you a Veggie juice.
Yeah, you will beat. That's a
I
fact.
mean, look, if there's a way of getting him in the ring, all right. But one thing about Tank, he don't even,
Enter back.
yeah, Tank can be chilled. You know what I'm saying?
Tank.
But I think that's why there's people that do like Tank. Like Tank, I think anybody that was hating on Tank is because they hated Floyd. But if you look at Tank's fan base, if you've been to Tank's show, yo, he got fans. He don't got a Floyd Mayweather fan base. I don't even think, to be honest, Floyd Mayweather had fans that cheer like that. Tank got fans that cheer for him. They not watching him to see him lose. See, the thing with Floyd Mayweather, people pay to see him lose. Now people pay to see Tank fight.
Mm.
They celebrating Tank.
You
He's a
seen the
fan
clip?
friendly fighter.
You seen the Tank clip? Like, oh, talking to Riches and Hitches. They would never boo me. You crazy? They would never boo me. You see it?
Nah.
Oh man, yo,
Mira,
shit.
mira, Cora, que deja a Matías quieto, que tranquilo. No, que no sea tranquilo, que habla mierda ya. And put these guys in the ring. He's gonna
Fact.
be, to be honest, he's gonna be easily ducked and avoided. He's gonna be easily ducked and avoided. You know what I'm
Pero
saying?
I mean, he's told Regis to put him in the hospital. I think if Regis loses to Devin, I think. Do you think AB will still be down to fight him without a belt?
Yeah, I think that's fine.
It would be like AB.
You know what would be a friendly fight though? Cepeda versus Matias.
What, Jose Cepeda? You trying
I
to
just
get
feel
that
like they're
boy
gonna brawl.
murdered?
Matias is a brawler. He got holes in his game.
He got hold of this game. He'll get his ass beat. Like
Exactly. That's what I
he'll
want to
beat.
see. Put
Yo,
put that fight. Look. This how I'm thinking as a
Cepeda's small
manager.
for the division.
I, not Jose. No, Jose Cepeda, 140.
Yeah,
Put him at Madison Square Garden, Hulu Theater, Barclays Center, with the Puerto Rican fans, because boom, a Mexican Puerto Rican, you take out the Mexican Jose Cepeda in a spectacular fashion, y ahí va. You got to give him a fight that the fans gonna be like, wow.
true, true.
You got to give him that. Give him that watch and watch. You're going to see people get behind Pause Matias.
It's true too. He over here training in Mexico.
Yo, this is
I,
Punch Drunk Boxing promotion right here, man.
Epate.
I'm setting the tone. I'm letting the Matias business handlers know how to push him. De
Mm.
que having de que en Minnesota. Y este tigre de que en Minnesota. ¿Quién está en Minnesota? No hay mofongo ahí, no hay plátano allá arriba.
Yo, I Coda said, "Yo, I gotta make you a StreamYard." That's just tough to do.
The
Link up
StreamYard?
yeah, I got the app, but
Yeah, but this guy's. Mira este tigre. Mill City don't even know how to hook up with the StreamYard.
not even.
No lie, because I was like, what's this YouTube shit? I never. You can share on YouTube now. I ain't know that shit.
Yeah,
Matter of fact, I'm gonna take my account from StreamYard. Yes, I know. I'm gonna be like, but you can only do this on a mobile though.
really.
No, what the YouTube what you're doing right now. You can't add nobody else.
I know.
StreamYard, you can add a bunch of people.
Yeah, I wanna do that because I don't want to do my group conversations on Instagram no more,
Yeah, do that, man. Diablo, Mill City. Don't do the StreamYard.
bro. You know,
He said, yo, unless y'all send super chats, I ain't gonna spend money on no damn StreamYard account.
yeah.
Dale un super chat, mi gente. Vamos, vamos. Los chelitos. La ofrenda.
I always thought that too, like what Jackie's saying, like, cause I remember last time I was on the StreamYard with you. I think you put like 7 heads on, right? And motherfuckers would say, "Mill City, say something."
And because you man laid back. You man
Yeah,
laid back. I
yeah,
said, Bill, yo, get a word in, bruh. Get a word in, bruh.
yeah,
Bill
yeah.
City laid back and shit like that. Yeah, you just finished smoking.
Nah, not even. Pero more laid back like this guy.
It, Diablo, mira el amigo tuyo.
Yeah, I killed him myself.
That's what I'm talking about, Mel. That's how you do. Yo,
That's how you get your meat.
what it's
Oh,
almost like what you call that shit with the rope. What is it? The hopscotch? Is it that not hopscotch? You know when girls be
double
doing the
Dutch,
rope, huh?
double Dutch with the two
The
ropes.
double dutch, right? That's the panel. You got to be like,
Da, da.
all right, go miss. I'm going, Miss City. Go. Tell you what you got to say about. That's like the
Well,
panel. Get it, get it, get
yeah,
it, get it.
yeah, Jackie, that shit's real. I even got a turkey over here too.
Diablo, tú tienes turkey. Diablo, diablo, que tú estás matando la. Y eso,
And
man.
that's a
Ah, pues
bear.
you a Puerto Rican hunter. I ain't never seen no Puerto Rican hunt in the Discovery Channel and
That's
shit.
that's why when you said that shit, I had to roll up.
That should be a good show because the Puerto Rican hunter.
The Puerto Rican hunter, diablo. That's a ill channel right there.
Instead of cooking marshmallows, you cooking chicharron in the fucking woods.
My fucking basement look like fucking Coda's fucking bedroom right now.
Coda, did you fold them clothes, Coda?
What?
Coda, he said, hell no, man.
Coda on
He
his
probably,
second
hey yo,
roll up.
Coda's lay. He's laying on the clean clothes he just cleaned up and shit.
Yo, they go Erica Valdez. Mill City got a zoo in the house.
Diablo.
Okay, yo,
Where's your
that
shotgun?
I got a lot of them.
Uh,
I got a lot.
you gotta have a couple shotguns where you killing deers and mooses. Diablo, mira este tigre.
Hey,
Criminal.
I cinco ahí. I got
Diablo, man.
I got two upstairs.
Ven, any YouTube host, y'all want to mess with Mill City? Ven para acá, ven.
I get you long range, bro. 100 yards deep. Don't play with me.
Diablo, man. He just killed a deer and he got him in his couch right now.
He's like, they're like, yeah, we gonna beef. We're gonna beef.
Nah, the people
E-
that
e-
wanted to beef, they'd be like, yeah, Mills. Nah, Mill, you cool, you cool. You know what I'm saying? I fucks with your channel and shit like that. Yeah, man, shit is alright. You know what I'm saying? The interviews is good, man. Keep up with the interviews. Keep up with the interviews.
I'll get more hype.
Ahora ven, hey, no problem over here. Usted no tiene problema de que hablando de mí.
Yeah, that's just funny for
Yeah,
real, for real.
shit.
I can't believe it. I showed y'all niggas my whole fucking zoo up in here.
Yeah, you got a zoo, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, you know how much meat you can get from this joint? So you ever ate moose meat?
Nah, I ain't never eat no moose meat.
Bro, the best steak you're gonna eat is from moose.
Diablo.
I had to win a lottery for this guy.
Oh yeah?
Shit was like 6 months worth of meat. Crazy.
Let me see that shit again. Let me see that. Bro. Is that a real moose, bro?
Come on, son, bro. This is a real moose. It's fucking heavy as shit. It took a lot of money to stuff it. This is supposed to be mounted. This is supposed to be
Diablo,
mounted.
te tigre un criminal. It don't stink?
Nah, it don't stink. It don't stink.
Yo, I don't know
It,
nothing about. I'm a city boy, bro. I don't know no shit. I'm just amazed.
it, it,
Yo, if
it,
the shit don't
I'm
work
a city
out,
boy. I'm a city boy too. When I met my shorty, she from out, in the Greenlands, and she introduced me to her brother, and it was over. He got me into the guns, and it was
you wanted to go to the grocery to the supermarket to stop and shop or to stop right, and she'd be like, "Nah, kill the motherfucker, kill it. Like, why we gotta go out there and shop? Kill
uh,
it."
blind faith. Thank you for the $5. Just got out the trap about to light some up. This color mills. Thank you, man. Thank you, blind faith. I appreciate you. Real talk. Coda in the building. Coda. I have Coda up there on a StreamYard panel in an investment. People straight dropping super chats. You know I'm with that energy.
Yo, we just turned the Mill City channel into the Discovery channel right quick.
Yeah.
Diablo, this guy killing mooses and sleeping with the moose at the same time. Diablo, tú eres un tigre, de verdad.
Nunca.
Tú eres un tigre.
Nigga talk.
Diablo, Mill City sleeping with
Pero,
the moose.
oye, pero why I gotta sleep with the moose though?
Pero tú estás sentado next to it. You look like you was having a beer with the moose.
Es que I never mounted him. I never mounted him. I have just
Hey, Mel, ya le está haciendo esa frescura de que playing, jerking off with the moose and stuff like that. Deja eso, mi hermano.
Pero qué tú estás pensando? What are you thinking over there,
Que
bro?
when you shut off the light, que you're gonna turn off the light y va a hacer algo de frescura con ese moose.
Nunca,
No di que
nunca, never,
Let me
never.
see the moose again. Let me see the moose again.
Coño, el body.
Let me see. Diablo, mira. ¿Cómo se llama? Diablo, mira su moco. Ay, look at the booger. Yikes.
Not real talk. You think this shit's fake for real?
Yo, I'm a city guy, man. I'm just amazed, bro. You chilling in the couch with the moose.
Look.
Golly. Hey, yo, man, I'm scared of mouses, bro.
Oh yeah, but I don't like that shit either.
I'm scared of mouses, bro.
Cause they go,
I see a rat, I'm jumping the top of a car.
yeah, because you in New York, your cats are your shits are the size of cats and
I'll be
shit.
in the subway. I'm the toughest guy when I see that rat in the tracks, but as soon as it's in the platform, shit, I'll be running like a. I'll be running. I don't give a damn what anybody say. Them rats is nasty, bro.
What, bro? I used to own a nightclub, bro, and in the basement I had a rat this big. He went through my legs like he wasn't scared of me or nothing. He just went right through my legs. I'm like, damn, this motherfucker's huge. I see
Nah,
you
run
got
through my legs, man. I need some therapy for that shit.
yo, but that shit was crazy though. Um, I,
Yo, you
I
should do a live like a video, a life with the moose.
it, oh, what you say?
My life with the moose.
My life with the moose, and just be like, what's going on?
That's a big ass moose. Damn, sheesh.
Yeah, son. It was like 900 pounds. She was
Damn.
tall, 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 tall.
What's her name?
What's her name? Esta, Veronica.
Diablo Barranica.
Yeah, those, bro, they're huge, bro. They're
I
huge.
know, no, I seen it like I seen like in YouTube shits like because you know when you drive you be like yo how is it if you hit a moose you die.
They go say the moose is a lucky charm. Coda goes, I'm on the table if I see a rat.
I don't give a damn yo you can tell me a rat is passing in 10 seconds and I'm still afraid of that shit.
Mira Jackie. Yo, I don't understand how that's sanitary. Yo, it cost a lot of money. It cost, I think it was 500 to stuff it, and to clean it and everything else was another 300.
Ay 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 damn.
And then I had to do a lottery ticket too. To even to I gotta win a lottery ticket just to kill it.
Yo, I'd be like yo my homeboys got a dog, got a cat. This motherfucker Mills got a moose in his couch.
Facts, facts.
Regular,
One
you got a moose as a pet and a dead one at that.
one time payment. One time payment. One time payment. I got you a something. I got you a something.
Ay, 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 tiene otro animal. Ese tigre tiene the Bronx Zoo in his house. Mill City got the Bronx Zoo. Diablo, you killing the little bears and shit.
Yeah,
Pero diablo, ese es un hijo, una hija, diablo, tú eres malo. Tú le quitaste al hijo
I
a the bear. What's the name of the bear? And don't tell me it's Teddy.
the bear. The bear's name is Yogi.
Hey, yo, Bill said he got the zoo. Shit. My friends got dogs and mouse and goldfish and hamsters. This guy got a bear and a moose.
Yeah, I like my animals dead. Fuck all that. You gotta feed them. They all bother you and
Damn,
shit.
you should hunt with the Russells.
He
You
do.
see, I'm
He
giving
do.
you a good content right there.
Hunting.
Exclusive. DC. DC is not too far from you.
Oye, that que yo soy un low key, low key
He's a
serial.
serial animal killer.
Yeah.
You probably don't even have the license to hunt. You
Nah,
got a
nah,
license, right?
of course. Come on, son. You gotta do things official.
Well, I know
You,
you got a moose sitting in your couch, huh?
yo, you can get arrested if you don't do things right out here.
And you got and the hunting season is what? October, right? September, October, around you.
September, September,
October.
October. It depends on what you're trying to hunt too. You know.
Yeah, you can't kill anything. You have to kill. You could kill a deer, right?
Yeah, those you can kill anytime.
Mm.
Deer meat's good. I like deer meat. I like moose meat better though.
Diablo, mira
I got
esto.
a whole freezer of meat. I be
You
giving
said
it to my neighbors and all that shit.
that you be hustling meat now.
Nah, not even. I just be
You give it
giving it
away.
away, giving it away. You know.
Hey yo, man, I just learned new. Hey yo, Mill, we just learned new things about Mills, man. We got
Yeah,
the hunter,
yeah.
Mill City Boxing, aka the Moose Hunter,
Yeah, I won't be scared to go to your channel now.
Mr. Moose Hunter. Hey
From a
yo,
rat question, yes, a moot, yes, burglars. Yo, I don't play. That's one thing. I live in the area. You trespass, you gone.
uh-huh. I like
That's
that
one
though.
thing. Yeah.
That's why no lie when people let's say in YouTube they try to dock me and they be like, yeah, I'll fuck you up. I said, no, I invite you to my house.
Like,
No, no,
I'll
no,
send you
come
the
through. No,
location.
because that's my leeway. See, if I invite you and you step now, well, I'm not gonna invite you, but I'm just saying, know my address. Just come by. So I have a reason. So I could have a reason to shoot your ass. I don't want to meet you. No, I want you to meet me in my casa.
How you want it? Close range?
Damn, man. You ever anybody ever trespass?
Nah, nah. Good area. Good area around here.
You got wild turkeys and shit too.
Yeah.
You never killed a wild turkey?
Not a. I mean, yeah. That's what that is right there.
Damn, this guy. Yo, anybody want a turkey for Thanksgiving? He still got the feathers on it. Look at you.
You want that shit fresh?
No, 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 don't, yeah, 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 yeah. Con el moose and the turkey and the bear. How you got turkeys, bears, and mooses? And yo, my brother, you an animal lover.
How do I love the animals if I'm killing them?
Ah, pues tú estás matando, diablo. Tú estás matando un hijo, una hija.
Nah, pero
Pero
yo
tú eres
tengo un
malo.
perro.
¿Por qué tú eres malo así
No,
mismito?
yo tengo dos perros. They're alive. They're alive.
See,
I
I,
got two
I don't
dogs.
even
They're
like
alive.
dogs, man.
Nah,
See, I
nah.
got bit in the head by a dog when I was trying to learn how to ride a bike. You know, I
Oh,
learned how to ride a bike with a dog chasing me.
you learn quick, I bet, right?
Shit, I had to.
Yeah.
And then I crashed the bike, and then I was bleeding from my and no, then I crashed. I fell down, and then the dog bit me in the head. So I've been
Mm.
traumatized with dogs.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
man.
And you know, people be like, "No, that's the owner." Shit, tell that shit to a 5 6 year old man. I don't know, man. I've been traumatized with dogs. If you bark, man, I don't understand the language. I told you I don't understand the language. Ever since when I was young, I said, man, I can't wait till I get a tiger to kill all the damn dogs. I used to be like that. Watch, one day I'm gonna get a lion. One day I'm gonna get a tiger. I hate all these dogs. I'm
Yeah,
learning now how to be comfortable with dogs.
yeah. Dogs are crazy too. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I just hate when people be like, "Don't worry, he don't bite." Yeah, you're fucking right.
mm, that's a fact, man. I got chased by a dog one time. That was the fastest fucking sprint I ever did in my life. Pitbull.
Shit, shit. I ran so fast. You know when you ran so fast that you skip, like you go so fast that you just skip twice.
You lost your rhythm.
Yo, you just skip. That's how fast. Yo,
Nah,
people
that
in the
shit.
block was laughing. I got on top of a car and be like, yo, you scared of a dog? Hell damn right. Let your head get bitten by a dog to see if you're gonna be afraid. You're gonna be traumatized.
Fact. I never got bit by no dog. I
Yeah,
got bit by
man.
my mother, but not no dog.
Damn, your mother bit you?
Come on, bro. No, when you're younger and you're not
She
listening.
can't catch you and shit like that because you ran from her. You made her run.
Oh, so it's happened. So it's happened to you too.
Now you know what it mean. You know when you small that then you run for your mom and you hit under the bed. They don't want to bend down until they take that mop, bro, the broom mop or whatever, and then they start poking you with that shit. Sal de ahí, coñazo, sal de ahí.
Oh yeah. My shit was, the Thanksgiving table. Just run around that shit until she gets tired.
Hmm. But then they catch your ass when you go to sleep.
No, no. Vete,
Yo,
vete, vete va a bañar. Vete va a
vete,
bañar.
vete, ajá. Báñate ahora mismito. Quítate la ropa ahora.
Espérateme ahí. Oh,
Ajá.
shit. Ah, shit.
Yo,
Let me
yo, my
let me move
pops,
all the
my mother would
razors and
tell me,
shit.
yo, my mother would tell my pops, mira, no estamos yendo. My father would be from work and be like, tú verás cuando yo llegue.
Hmm.
He ain't coming home till like 8 something, but I used to prepare for him. I used to put on like five pants, three sweaters, and then he'll laugh and wakes me up. Quítate la ropa ahora, entrate en baño. Damn, pero eso I already apologized to mom and shit like that. And you know when you get that cry before you're about to get man, I used to get whipped twice a day, bruh.
Damn.
Matter of
Yeah.
fact, matter of fact, I'm gonna call the police on my parents now. Like these chicks is calling, like Cassie, de que she got raped from P Diddy. Ahora,
I seen that. I seen that. I'm like,
I know I'm gonna call the cops on my parents. Well, what happened? No, that these two people abused me when I was a young kid. I'm still traumatized, and I want money from them. Que nunca me dio nada. Can you imagine if everybody started thinking suing their parents? I was emotionally hurt. I
tops.
used to get whipped 2 times a day. You just ain't know how to be a good father. You ain't had to be a good mother. You guys hit me with the belt, with the metal part.
Yeah, yeah. Es que un día I told the principal, I was like, don't send me home after I did what I did to that nigga. You know what I'm saying? And
Mhm.
they're like, I'm gonna get my ass kicked when I get home and shit, right? And they're like, well, what we could do? We got to suspend you from school today. I was like, ugh, going, yo. My school was across the street from where I live. She walked me to the crib, the teacher.
Ay,
Oh,
ay, ay.
that was the worst one, but that was the worst one.
You ever
Hmm.
got hit with a weight belt?
With a weight belt?
With the weight belt. You know the weight belt that, you know what I'm saying, the exercise back in the days, that leather weight belt. I got whipped with a weight belt. My pops whipped me with a weight belt.
What the fuck's a weight belt?
You don't remember the weight belt?
You
The
talking
the
about the
what
one
you
that you
know,
lift
people
weights
that
with?
lift weights? Hmm?
Damn, you don't get a good snap.
No,
It's
that
the
shit
it's the
that's
snap that
leather
gets you.
thick. All he had to do was just hit me once with that.
Yo, punch, right? Tell me you did it. You kept your sneakers on, right? When they were gonna whoop you, they kept your sneakers on, right? And you lift up the leg just at the perfect time, right? Bing! Yo,
Hey, yo, one time my mom was whipping me. I ain't gonna correr, and then by mistake she hit me with the metal part, and she hit me across my face, and she like, "Mira, tan, ay, mijo!" Like she
yo,
felt
change your
so
pace
sorry.
mad quick. Facts.
Tú también, mira.
Yo, that's a fact. That's a fact. The
Man, I
shower
got hit with
coda,
the
coda like the
iron
shower
cord, the
whooping.
cable cord, the weight belt was the worst. The weight belt, the incate. You ever got on the knee to put rice and you got to put the knees? Yo, you know what?
I
You know,
never had
I'm
that,
gonna
but
tell
I've
you this
heard
story
people.
right quick. Yo, back in the days, there was a lot of money to get pay per view, right? So I wanted to see Royal Rumble. Motherfucker pay per view, but I was punished. So, yo, this was torture, bro. She paid for the pay per view to see Royal Rumble, right? There was no refund. So say, okay, you're gonna watch it because yeah, you pague pa esa vaina, but you're gonna watch it on your knees. I watched the whole Royal Rumble, bro, like this, on my knees with rice.
Damn, eso duele. Yo, yo, we go. Erica Valdez, how did we go from boxing to abusing parenting?
Yeah. So, you see, we went from boxing
Wait, it's
to
still
killing
fighting
bears, mooses, and turkeys.
in Turkey. Yo, facts, bro. A beautiful lie, but people go once I post, they're gonna be like, "What the? Oh shit!"
Yeah.
Pero tú sabes,
Yo, you
man.
never seen the video that I
Dime.
did about how to whip your kids in the heavy bag? You know what I'm saying? I gotta say, I'm gonna send it to you. I'm gonna send it to you.
Yeah,
How to
give
use
me.
the switch, the belt, the iron cord, and how to whip your kids when they come in. I did a whole video like that. Forget about punching the heavy bag. I'm gonna have a workout for all the single mothers that can't control their kids, how the proper way to whoop your kids.
That's what you said.
You don't got no daddy in the house, so I'm gonna tell you how to write the proper way to do it.
Oh yeah, you know who looked like give good beatings, like good smacks, like good whips?
Mhm.
Senior.
Right?
He looked like he give them good joints, like Tio. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why
Bill
Tio's
Haney
so
don't look
tough,
like he whooped Devin.
huh?
Bill Haney don't look like he whooped Devin. Tio
Nah,
Senior
nah.
look like he whooped Tio.
Devin Devin probably seen his dad pimp smack a couple short, but
But
that's
put it
okay.
this way, look at Tito Trinidad. If Tito Trinidad's father would smack him on live TV, imagine what he did behind closed doors when he was growing up.
Mm,
Abusador.
I will sorry. Shit. Um, but nevertheless, Punch, we're gonna be talking about everything and anything right now.
Yeah,
But
yeah, I
yo,
said we
when the
out of here.
yo, when the chemistry is good, the chemistry is good. But coño, I didn't know it was gonna go this far. Shit,
Yeah, make
now I'm gonna
easy.
go to
That's
bed.
why you see how I'm a good interviewer. I bring out the best. I got you. That's it. You're AKA the moose. You're a hunter. You a hunter. You got your house is full of bears and wild turkeys and moose and hamsters and rats
It's
that you
just
kill.
whoa.
You
There's
you
no rat. There's no rat.
you got a gun collection. Mira ya, yo, you got a whole separate channel. That's it. You got
Yeah,
to do a whole separate channel. The Puerto Rican, like the Discovery Channel, the Puerto Rican hunter.
yeah. You funny as fuck right now. You got it.
Pero mi hermano, have a good night, yo. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Keep on smashing the like button, share the live, share the channel. Ya tu sabes.
And if you haven't subscribed to Punch Drunk Boxing, make sure you do. Amazing channel. You already know he's a character right here. So that's what you're gonna get. Never a dull moment.
All right, man. God bless, bro.
Suave, papito.
All right.
Make sure you guys smash the like button. Much love to each and every single one of y'all, man. It's around 3:30. Appreciate you. I know there was some. Uh, I think the majority of the time we was talking boxing, so it was good. Hopefully, people don't be watching this whole live, and if they do, they do. But much love to each and every single one of y'all. God bless. On to the next, and good night.